Okay, there we go. Alright, we're in, everybody. Welcome back. We're playing some more Final Fantasy XIV with June and Mantis, who's also started Final Fantasy XIV as I continue to spread this all like a virus to everybody I know.
Bitch, I was playing before you gamed me. What the fuck?
No. Let's not play the who addicted to the game mentality. That's not right. What matters is that we're together. That's the important part.
I'm gonna fucking fight you.
You can't. We're on the. Hi, Hero. Hero. By the way, I want to let you know the artist got back to me. The RP should be done, except me. I was playing long before you. Okay, Hero's the only one who gets that moniker. He was playing in Stormblood. Hero,
That's
the
fine.
RPs will be done on the 16th. By the way, I just wanted to let you know that it should be done next week. So hopefully it'll be really nice to see. Anyway, June, where are you? We have front lines. We got PvP to grind. I got MSQ to grind. I got a lot of grinding to do. Let's do some grinding.
Grind.
And in the meantime, today's theme will be vintage commercials because I said so. Hi all, everyone. This is June Mantis. This is my buddy Fear. He's been playing longer than I have and is a great player and a fantastic individual. I would love to introduce you two to him sometime, and if you ever have any, and if he was okay for that.
I'm game.
All right.
Sure.
Also, Fear. Hero's been playing since A Realm Reborn. He is our Omni Crafter and is like the god tier of crafters. He is our Heidelbert Manderville. In more ways than one. Silent. Oh, sounds like my kind of guy. Exactly. If you need something, sort of. Sort of. I mean, yeah, true. Well, okay. Well, you know what? It's still true. Anyway, June, front lines.
Hold on.
Okay.
Yeah, I got to do my front lines today, so that's fine.
Yeah, I'm just grinding. I haven't leveled them to 100 yet.
Which class am I gonna level today?
Why not level Dragoon?
I'm playing Dragoon quite a bit recently, and I kind of like to vary it, sort of vary it up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
I played my Bard in a hot minute. You could do that.
Charge.
It's either my Bard or I try and level a Red Mage.
I go with
But
Red
I already
Mage.
have I already have a magic user who can revive.
Yes, I did. This is my yeah, this is the character I've been using for the campaign stories and everything on stream, and then the old one, and I just love the look, so I was like, you know what, I'm going to take it for my other character. And here we are, the fabulous Fat Squirrel outfit. Ooh, Ultimate Staff of the Heavens. Yeah, this is Excalibur, which is a very weird and outlawish server full of high-end raiders and that one guy who dresses like a bear.
Yeah.
Oh, well, wait. Oh, must have misheard you last night then. We didn't mean to stream bomb you. Take care. I got 14 to take care of myself. I don't understand the question. It's okay. No, it's okay. We're just having some fun right now. It's totally fine. We're gonna be grinding out some PvP stuff, and I misunderstand the question, Fear. I don't understand exactly what you said. Bears don't know how to drive. Bears know how to drive.
What the fuck am I listening to?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I'm reading something in chat. Fear wrote, Oh, must have misheard you last night then. Well, didn't mean to stream bomb you. I'll take care. I got 14. Take care of myself.
What?
Yeah, I don't know exactly what that meant. But, okay.
Sure.
Alright, let's see what we're doing with today. We're the Maelstrom, and we're on the beachfront map. You made a new tune last night that you were gonna use for stream. No. Like, I made a new character like a while ago. I just been playing this one on stream to redo the story, and to make and to get highlights for that. But otherwise, no. The old one's still the same. The old character is still there. This is just a new one on a new server. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. I'm on this character's on Excalibur.
Despite all that, you seem pretty invested in this one compared to your other one.
Actually, my other one's pretty high level too. I'm just
saying you seem more invested because I've never seen you go on your other one.
You did, because at the time, yeah. Well, at the time it was because I didn't really know. Okay, so at the time it was because I didn't know if I wanted to go, if I was like playing it, and then when I was trying to play with you and Bun Bun, so I made a new character on that account, and it was just easier to do that instead of.
I was about to say I'm surprised you just didn't you did that instead of just porting over, because if considering where you probably were, you could have gone to that server no problem.
Yeah. No, it's on Cactar.
You would have been able to do it for free, yeah.
We got. It's a long. I'll give you the details after. I'll give you details later, June.
Okay.
Ah, another shadow person. Masked mage.
Yeah, that kind of sums it up. Fear kind of explained it.
Oh shit. I've been banished to the Shadow Realm.
So, okay, so here's the thing. You know how the last character I was on was at Lalafell? A friend of mine named Eos,
Lala.
on the other channel I was. The reason was that one of our friends, Eos, gave me like close to 7 million gil to be a Lala for a year. I'd have to buy... And at the time, I was just like... at the time, I needed the money because I was buying a bunch of stuff. Point is that what had happened was I kind of had to cancel my subscription partway through because I didn't have the money to pay for it because I was still looking for work at the time. And then when I got back into it, I found that you and Bun Bun wanted to get back into it, so I just said, well, okay, why don't I just, you know, I can buy them, I can play it then, and then I'll just make a new character, and then I'll just go along with these guys, and then that's kind of how it all started. But, and at the time, I didn't even know where Eos and everyone else was, so that was kind of like, well, shit, I don't have the money to buy, I didn't have the money for the subscription or the Fantasia, so, yeah.
I got jumped.
Provoke. I don't know what I'm doing.
Hit people with axe until dead. That's what you're doing.
I'm just pressing random button. That's all I'm doing.
Is he on Final Fantasy right now then, is he?
Yes, he is. He was in the hopping off though. Take care, guys. Thank you, Fear. I appreciate you stopping by.
Yay. Dead bitch.
I am wow.
Someone's got the Dreadworm bow.
Someone's got the Dreadworm bow.
Oh yeah.
I am just getting my ass kicked.
I really want an ultimate weapon, and I'd be willing to put in the time and effort for it. It's just trying to find people to do it with.
Nope. .av8. Yep. Exactly. See, also savages. I'm just too shy and lazy to get a static. I actually don't. I
Happily
think it's
have
like
a static.
yeah,
but
it's like easy to put together a static. You just gotta get 8 people who have somewhat competent skills, and train them for a year and a half, and eventually they'll be able to be a 20-minute fight. I don't see
Another
what's
rock.
possible. Yeah, exactly.
Nope, nope, rock disappeared.
I heard a puppy.
Pork.
Oh Christ! Screw you, warrior!
No, thank you, sir. I'll take my chances with the floor. Thank you very much.
June, heal. I'll tank. Mantis, tank the floor.
Start swinging at the floor. Okay.
If you ever play a Dragoon, that's all you're gonna be doing, tanking the floor.
Wee. Wee. Oh, look, Pete's candy.
Or jumping off stuff to your death. No, that's Jump Mage and Jump Guy who thinks he's got a spear but doesn't know how to jump properly.
Let's try it again.
Alright, let's activate this. Alright, this is too easy. Why did the Flames leave this one all by themselves? Yeah, the Flames leave this all by
It's
themselves.
nearly fully charged as well. They have
Wait,
no
where'd it at?
excuse
Wait,
for leaving this
did
one
we capture it?
behind.
Oh, we did.
Yeah, we're getting it. They've got no excuse for leaving this one behind. I've got no idea why they did.
I don't either.
I'm not really inclined to leave, to be honest, because if they try and take it back...
Two very important people.
You know what? The Flames and the Adders are fighting each other over those that three-pointer.
Hmm.
Okay, something's not right here.
Getting out of that. There's a machinist.
Oh god, he has a sniper rifle.
Loads 50 cal with malicious intent.
I mean, if you're a machinist, that's literally all you do.
I got polymorph.
Oh, thank God, our fearless leader, Grant Shadowborn, is here. He'll protect us, because he's Grant Shadowborn.
I'm sensing some hostility that I would require an explanation for.
That name is stupid.
Ow.
Barrett Shadowborn. Okay.
Untradeable item.
How is Blue still winning despite the fact that we have just decimated the towers.
They keep
They're
killing
winning.
the adders and taking their points. It's like a bully at being up your sandcastle.
So in other words, we have the adders to blame for this.
I would assume so. I mean, take a look at the adders' points compared to our points, compared to the fact that they've been fighting the adders the entire fight.
Oh, no. Got hit by who knows how much stuff.
I couldn't blink. All there was light.
I got pulled in by summon. I assume it was a warrior. At least I'd like to assume it was a warrior. There's so much going on, I couldn't actually see if it was.
Fucking living death, die already!
I'm not really too sure what that Dragoon's battle plan was, but
And I'm dead.
you know what? Whatever floats their boat, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta put blue down somehow.
If only we had some yellow we could mix in them. And now turn them into green. That would put them down.
Bruh.
Green is a very depressing color.
Just for some, it might be uplifting, though. You never know.
What the? Warrior chain pull, then hit into a bloody dancer ultimate. They really didn't want me leaving.
Nope, that's been the new meta. Warrior chain pull and dancer to make sure you don't leave.
To be fair, Machinist Drone and Bahamut on top of each other, nah, you're done. That's death.
Yeah. Prepare for death, machinist. Jesus! Oh wow, that's just nothing. There's so many Bahamut flares.
One of them is not mine.
We killed the paladin.
I'm stuck.
Me too.
Damn it. I think... Oh, yeah, flames one.
We're all dead. Everyone's dead, Dave. I mean, like, that was just like, there was nothing we could do.
There was a lot of tanks in that scenario.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Got enough series XP to level up though.
Did I get
2 more
enough relief?
levels and I get my scoof.
I did level up. I'm on 17, which means I only have 8 more to go before I get, 9 more to go before I get my mount, which is what I really want.
So I'm gonna go get some food quick.
Okay, I'm going to continue the MSQ for a bit so that we can actually get some more stuff going, like doing the Warring Triad stuff, and I can finish my animal weapon.
Good idea. I'm back in a minute then.
Alright, sounds good. 3 more main PvP for a title. Yes. So.
What do I gotta do?
I don't know. I'm just thinking about vintage commercials.
Put on the dress shoes and speed. Okay. Character.
Kill some dragons. There we go. Alright, time to continue the name MSQ. We're going to try to finish as much of it as we can because I want to get to at least 3.2 for the Warring Triad.
We quite understand.
My father's passing, the seat of the Archbishop lies vacant. And so, in accordance with canon law, I have assumed his responsibilities. I should stress that this is a temporary measure. It was never intended that the Lord Commander of the Temple Knights serve in this capacity indefinitely.
True.
Quite the opposite. The statutes specify that I should surrender my powers as soon as a conclave of the senior clergy and the high houses have named a new archbishop. But in light of recent events, that would not seem appropriate.
Yeah, in case you forgot, we found out that their entire religion was a lie after we made their bishop question his faith. So it was a fun Tuesday.
I confess I did not expect you to divulge quite so much quite so soon. The details of the Archbishop's plans, perhaps, but the true origin of the war and all it entails?
I too
How old should the commercials be? I'm just remembering a lot from, like,
returning to the capital upon the back of a
so to
dragon,
give you an idea of where this is
one's
coming
options
from,
are
I
rather
kind
limited.
of been working on a lot of stuff for extra projects, and in the background, I've just been watching, like, old commercial compilations, and amazingly, a lot of the commercials I grew up with were, like, really weird, and yeah, about that, because, like, I was born in the early 90s, and I gotta tell you, some of the commercials I saw were just weird. Like, to give you an example, I was watching one earlier about these fruit snacks. Not like not like Gushers or like fruit roll-ups, which, by the way, I thought were disgusting when I was younger. Those are disgusting.
What the fuck?
I'm serious. I think fruit roll-ups and fruit Gushers are disgusting. Okay, why?
Those are something I grew up with, and I fucking loved. I love the tattoo that the fucking fruit roll-ups had. You stick it on your tongue, even though they never really worked.
They didn't work because they weren't really like. Okay, it's not like that's essentially just tie-dyeing your tongue with that stuff that they make the fruit roll-ups out of. That's the coloring on it. It's just supposed to be easily, like, applicable to a surface. But they were disgusting. They tasted like crap. They did. I never liked them. First of all, they came in like aluminum style pouch, which was just hard to open. And then when you got them, you ate like 2 of them, and you felt sick to your stomach afterwards.
Mayhap I could have concealed certain details.
You did, but I didn't.
Oh,
You ate like 3 of those.
That was a thing. Yes, that was a thing.
How would the people have viewed my silence? After 1,000 years of lies and secrecy,
I could eat like 3
could not well have
boxes of
eased
them.
their
Still be
trust.
okay.
That's not good. I wouldn't
the time
recommend
for
that.
deception has passed.
Too late. Gonna do it.
All right. Well, you're not. Well, I'm not responsible for you basically, you know, giving yourself a fucking stomach attack of that. But I'm serious. Like, it was without a doubt some of the most disgusting things ever. But the commercials were even weirder. So, like, one of the commercials that got me was like, how do I put this? So there was a contest in like the late 2000s. One of the things that got me the most was the fact that it was a mystery flavor. So basically, all you had to do was like eat a fruit gusher, and then if you could guess what the flavor was, you could write in the question, and if you were right, you would get like an entry into a contest. I think the prizes were like some $100 TV or some shit, maybe a game console. I don't know. I always try to enter like the one I remember entering was like for the N64 Banjo-Kazooie contest back when they were doing it for the with the Chips
I
Ahoy.
only wish the people agreed. That some would deny the truth I had anticipated, but not this many.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, so the commercial was really fucked up because the kid ate the fruit gusher, and then all of a sudden he starts mutating into like this horrible malformed fruit creature. It's like, can you guess what this kid's gonna transform into? And I'm like, a freak? Because that literally is what it looked like. It was, my God, it was so disgusting watching all of that. But I don't know. Like, to me, that was always like the thing I was like I didn't like about it. Is that the commercials just made me to not want to ever try the product.
It has already begun, and that on both sides. Men and women of the cloth are being harassed in the streets. Some have even been assaulted in the broom.
Ah!
Hilda and her people have formed a watch.
Welcome
to
back,
help
Jen.
us
We're talking
maintain
about
order.
weird commercials from our youth.
But such measures will not prevent the
Oh.
unrest from spreading.
So,
Alright.
like you and Banana Man.
Fucking what?
You never heard of Banana Man?
No.
The famed British superhero?
Fuck no.
No, it's true.
I
He's
don't know
real.
I don't know what the fuck you've been watching recently, mate. but that
I'm
ain't
talking
it.
about Banana Man. You don't know about Banana Man?
Hold on, let me look that shit up.
Look
I
it
think
up.
maybe the right mind knows about Banana Man.
Your mom knows about Banana Man?
I don't think
We should
so.
be glad to help
I'm
you,
pretty
Sir
sure
Henry.
she's. I'm pretty sure he's
Precisely
existing.
what
He
you have
existed,
us do.
June.
Do you need help?
No, I don't
Holy
need-
shit!
Oh, you
Holy
found it?
shit,
You found
you-
it? Britain's
I
favorite
found- I
superhero,
found
Banana
it.
Man?
With the dragons of
I
Annex
found it. It looks disgusting,
end,
but I
I
found
will
it.
trouble you for an escort and an introduction.
Boom! Drop mic.
I'm alright. I'm good.
Oh, you say that.
There's the image. There's the image.
Oh no.
It's in the side chat.
Oh fuck.
Yep, that is Britain's premier Britain's premier superhero, Banana Man.
You would speak with Vidofnir then?
This is 25 South Caucasian Row, and inside is Eric. Eric is a normal British lad who goes to grammar school. But when he eats a banana, he becomes the world famous British superhero, Banana Man.
Lucia will extend an invitation to their leader that she might visit us here in Ishtar.
The fact that this game actually looks like banana peels.
Now, before you feel like, I want to point something out. Like, that may have been a very odd classical cartoon / commercial
If she's
for
still with us, I would have
bananas, I guess. I don't really know what the fuck this show is about.
But as she is not, I must ask that you aid us in her stead.
I don't want to know.
It was about a kid who ate bananas and he became a superhero. I think that's kind of self-explanatory.
What it is.
Hmm?
So you do know what it is.
Well, obviously, I'm not going to miss an opportunity to study culture from another country, now am I?
We
Thank
both
you,
know that's not the
my
fucking
friends.
reason.
I don't know exactly what you're talking about. I was being logistically trying to be nice.
I can sense your bullshit from a mile
Oh,
away.
okay, so let me get this straight.
Lucia,
You
I leave
think,
the rest to
stay
you.
with me now, that I went ahead and looked up something so embarrassingly from when as British cartoons, just to bring it up at this moment for no other reason because I thought it was silly.
Yeah.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but you're absolutely right. That is totally what I did.
Yep.
But it's not as worse as Duckula.
In the wake of the Archbishop's fall,
I don't want
I'm
to.
not looking that. I'm not looking that up. Nope.
the faith of the
I've had my
people
fair
shaken
share of
to its
cursed
very
images
core.
today.
Let me help then.
Nope.
Oh wait,
Nope.
this is a.
Certain of the justice of their cause, only to be
I'm
told
trying to
that
get
their
through a
holy
cutscene.
war was
It's
born
taking
of the
for
sins
fucking
of their
ever.
forefathers.
We're in a cutscene right now, so we'll wait till after the cutscene.
What then for those brave men and women
God.
who are stripped of their righteousness but to despair, to deny the truth and decry its speakers? And what then
Now I remember
for
the
those whom they
Zoopal plates
defamed
commercial.
but to hope
Yep.
on, to have faith in a brighter
Oink
tomorrow?
oink, Zoopals.
Wait, it's an emotional moment. We'll wait till afterwards to talk about the Zoo Pals commercial.
A tomorrow in which
Okay.
man and dragon might live together in harmony, then as distant as the very stars in the heavens. Yet while we dared to hope, deep within his lair the enemy lay, gathering his strength.
Ah, Nidhogg.
Now possessed of his two eyes and the body of the Azure Dragoon, prizes to which he had laid claim at the very hour of the hero's triumph. As desperately as we sought the solace of peace, the great worm craved the misery of war. Nor was he alone in his misbegotten desire.
Well, that happened. Ah, yes, and of course the second season of Banana Man, Walter Melon, was always a fun addition to that.
Fucking what?
Yeah, Walter Melon. He's like Banana Man's arch enemy. You see, when Walter eats a piece of melon, he becomes Mr. Melon. The arch enemy of Banana Man and his legion of fruit cobbler salads.
Why?
I'm convinced you're making this shit up as you go.
No, oh, come on. Now, why would I make this up? You already saw proof of Banana Man.
Oh, is it Walter Melon?
Yeah, Walter Melon.
Please tell me he's lying.
I mean, it's not what Garson's talking about, but there's an actual cartoon that's called Walter Melon.
Oh,
Oh. And what is going on with Walter Melon?
I don't know. I'm getting a whole lot of weird stuff. He looks to be like some sort of. Hold on. What is this about? Walter Melon. Oh, it's French.
Ah, yes.
Well-
Yes. The natural enemy. French people.
Okay, so here's the plot. Walter Melon and his assistant, Bitterbug, run a company as heroes for hire. Whenever people get in trouble, go missing, or fall victim to a villain's latest schemes, Melon and Bitterbug take their places temporarily. In the show, Walter and Bitterbug replaces spoofs of characters from pop culture such as Superman, Batman, Spider-Man, Hulk, James Bond, Indiana Jones, Kirk and Spock, Luke Skywalker and Han Solo, Tarzan, Mad Max, 2 of the Power Rangers, John Lee Scott, and Billy Cranston, the Terminator, Fox Mulder, John Rambo, Little Red Riding Hood, Aladdin, Pinocchio, and Jimmy Cricket, Dr. Alan Grant, Marty McFly, Hercules, and Casper the Friendly Ghost. Holy shit.
Oh, wow. I didn't know all of that. I just thought it was a silly name, and Hero pointed it in the chat, so I figured why not, but that sounds incredibly silly.
It's stupid, is what it is.
Yeah, it's not as stupid as Pen Zero Part-Time Hero, which is the American ripoff of that show.
I don't want to know.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do.
No, I don't.
Okay, well then don't look it up.
I'm not looking it up.
Okay, well then I guess we've established that you're not looking it up. Good. You're looking it up, aren't you?
No, I'm actually talking to Nez about our next power wash thing.
Oh, nice. I'm currently trying to find the dragon on the second floor. Okay, I guess it's one floor up. There we go.
What? One of the good things I like about Twitter or X is the one profile of called Steve Inman.
Steve Inman?
Yeah, he's a what he essentially does. He's like voices. He does like what would be like NFL voiceovers, but instead of like sports shows, it's like people brawling it out. MMA/sports commentator narrating random videos from around the world.
Interesting.
It is actually very interesting. All right.
While shame we long believed our kin to be the ancestors of this war, but now we know the truth that King Thorin and Knights 12 did willfully betray and murder the great worm Ratatoskr, shattering the peace between our peoples. And damn that Walter Melon and Banana Man for not helping us! Our new goal is simple. Destroy all those who bear the name of the fruit. Alas, a description so intricately wrought cannot be undone in a moment, and our people labor to accept the truth. But after an eternity of war, who would dare to dream that peace could last within our grasp? Yet dream we must, as Ysel once did, and we must make that dream a reality, as she could not. We humbly beseech you, Vindafir, join hands with us in friendship once more, before the eyes of my people in Ishgard. A most unexpected invitation. I've heard your request tonight, however I cannot yet give you mine answer. May I ask why? The matter concerns my sire. He must needs be consulted. There we go, got it. Moreover, the Nath grow bold even as they did before. I would not leave my people to the mercy of the swarm. Then we will wait. After 1,000 years at war, we will not give up for peace for waits of patience. Fear not, knight. Thou shalt have mine answer within thy lifetime. So soon, my humble thanks. I should bear your words to my lord forthwith, until we meet again.
Ooh, this quest will give me a boat.
Oh, that must be the one for traveling to the other city-states. Now, you can't fly that boat. That boat's a minion. Given the circumstances. Yes. That went rather well.
Right.
To be frank, I'm surprised our proposals not rejected outright, whether or not they come to it. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Alright. So she take this opportunity to speak with some of the other dragons, but we need not wait for me. The return journey holds no fear for me. Suffice to say, I would willingly make 1,000 such journeys to ensure that their sacrifice would not be in vain. On that I have no doubt, Master Alphanode. I only hope that fates will not hold you to your word.
Quest completed.
Yes, I talked to 3 people and I got a quest.
Leave the command.
Time now for another time, another place. Time to meet our new Lalafell companion, since the old one's not going to work out anymore.
Alright, speak with the Darren.
Mm-hmm. Are you doing something, June?
No, nothing right now. I'm waiting for you.
Ah. Let's why don't you queue us up for while I do the MSQ, why don't you queue us up for some dailies, because I'm gonna be doing a DPS. It might take a little while.
Oh. Alright. We'll do this one.
Okay.
Running.
Oh shoot, I forgot to swap to Samurai. Ah, fuck it. We'll go with Dragoon this time. It's fine. I'm leveling both of them, so it's not like a big deal.
Okay.
There it is. Now we wait for Kryl. Just gonna pop that up here. Exactly. Now I wait for Kryl. There she is! There's Kryl.
I'm terribly, terribly sorry to have kept you all waiting.
With the most Welshian accent ever.
You need not apologize. We arrived but a
I
moment
actually like
ago
her. I like the
ourselves.
voice acting cast for all of the main characters in this game. It's nice.
Pray, allow me to introduce Kryl, who has recently come from the Sharlayan motherland. She has generously offered to assist us.
Oh, please, think nothing of it. A trip to Eorzea was long overdue. You must be the Warrior of Light. Yes, you certainly do look the part.
Ah, there we go.
A pleasure to meet you at last, miss. And who is that I spy but young Alpha No Levieux himself? I dare say someone's grown an ilm or two in my absence. Or are those lifts in your boots?
It's lifts. He's tiny. Like a certain bunny we know.
We, Miss Kryl and I met at the Studium years ago. I shall forever be indebted to her for her sage guidance.
It was no small task keeping him out of trouble, believe you me. The youngest ever to enter the Studium, him and his sister, 11-year-old prodigies. Suffice it to say, social graces were not among his list of talents. Striding up to his seniors on his first day, head held high. What was it he said again?
Thank you, Kryl.
Embarrassment, yes.
For what? I haven't finished yet. Would you care to attempt a more dexterous deflection?
I'm really excited for Space Marine 2.
Mayhap we should
Space
save
Marines
this
2.
delightful conversation for a more fitting occasion, when pressing matters do not demand our undivided attention.
I heard good things about it.
A bit much, but better.
PvP is gonna be fun.
Putting your skills to use here in Eorzea.
I'm more excited for the co-op
Henceforth,
campaign.
I trust you will dazzle me with
Oh,
your
nice.
eloquence at the first time of asking.
They're gonna be shipping
Right,
fodder, which
on
is
to more
weird.
pressing matters. Finding Minfilia and the other missing scions.
I gather you have new information to share with us.
A new approach, actually. Tataru recounted the tale of your escape, and it gave me an idea. Simply put, assuming Thancred left some manner of trail when you whisked
Ever
him away,
killed a
as is
mosquito with
almost
2
always the case with
magnets?
teleportation magics,
No, I don't think I
I'm
have.
confident I can find and follow
It's
it.
satisfying.
Then what are you waiting for?
The wherewithal to do it. The fact
It'll
is,
take me
my
a
abilities
surprisingly long
aren't
time.
quite up to the task.
Hey, I'm waiting for it to pop
Then let
too.
us all call on her forthwith. I think it best that you explain your plan to her in person.
we go. Okay. Yep, that's still less than 5 minutes. I can fly. I am more exhausted than I thought I would be. I've been saying that a lot lately, but this week has just been draining me. It feels nice to get to actually just relax and have some fun for once.
Yeah.
Yep. Why do I look like I'm on a space station?
Because you don't have the glamour yet. Once you do, you can glam yourself.
Well, oh, that was just
You're
a different
talking about
cutscene.
a
That's not me.
cutscene.
What was that?
He's talking about a cutscene.
Oh, then never mind.
15 years since the Imperial fleet set course for Moradona, led by the Agrius, mightiest of all vessels.
Hello, Kryl. Alright, so are you like number 1 or number 2 on the list, June?
Come again?
What's your world waiting list number? Is you like 2
Second.
or... Oh, I'm 3.
Put myself out in my
Yeah.
special armor for this one.
Yes, I am very familiar with the special armor. I too am wearing my special armor. It is whatever I found on the ground, because I'm a penny pincher trying to save.
Oh no! This is dungeon glamour. That
Oh,
I
even
grinded
better.
for. Yeah, no. So since the headpiece doesn't work because I'm a Viero, the rest of it does still. Like the rest of it still looks great. So, and I even got the spear that goes with the outfit. So.
Oh, what kind of spear did you get?
The
Hi, Serenity. I'll take it off.
It's the Kaitistos.
Oh, nice.
Basically, it's a black spear which ends in a screw-like tip with flowers running up and like other embellishments, along with an extra 6 bits coming off the sides for extra impalement.
Not the bits coming off. I'll need to see it because I actually can't like imagine it unless I actually am able to see it proper.
Right. Where are you right now?
I'm currently in Travania, waiting near Motoya's cave for our Alliance Raid queue to pop, so I don't accidentally walk into a cutscene and then have to skip it.
Ravania. I assume you mean the Dravanian Forelands.
Yes, near Idleshire.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm not teleporting then.
Alright, I guess we'll just see each other in the tower.
Yeah.
Come on, tower. Show me Circus Tower. I mean, I don't have to put any effort in.
It's gonna be.
Nah, it's gonna be World of Darkness. I know it.
It's gonna be tower. In my opinion, that's what I reckon we're getting. Because I just don't feel like dealing with the goddamn doggo.
Me neither. The doggo is like I'm fine with most of the mechanics, but like Circus Tower is just like run up, stab it till it dies, and repeat 4 times until you get to the end boss. That's all you gotta do.
Mm-hmm.
But doggo, no, this is bad doggo.
No, not this doggo. Please don't be Tower of Darkness. Let's go.
All right, did we get tower or did we get labyrinth?
We got Labyrinth.
All right, so second place then. Got it.
I'm at the front, so you should see my spear.
I see your spear. I have my spear too.
Oh, that's not the Lux version, is it?
I need to unlock the Warring Triads, and that's why you do the main story quests. I can't get to them yet.
Oh, it's good that you did that as quickly as you did, to be fair.
It did. It was not that hard. The hardest part was the last stage because I had to run like 21 Eyes of the Creator Savage. Oh, we got a first-time bonus too.
Sweet.
I'm gonna poke him with my Dragon Spear. Baja heck, yeah.
All right.
Well, I've been spending more time in Eureka than Baja.
He's going for the Demi-Osma mount.
All right, I'm here.
Heaven forbid
Who
I
wants
grind
to
with that far.
die?
You know, you could, like, once you unlock all the islands, it's an option.
True. Just need to find people who will willingly do it.
Serpent Honor Guard.
I'm sure there may
Yay.
be one or two people who'll be able to help you.
I doubt you can just tune them away.
Oh god, no. If you die, you're immediately kicked out.
Yeah, that's what makes it so difficult.
But fun.
You have to be really, really careful about the whole raid, to be honest.
That is 100% true. Because one misstep and you can be... Why am I so slow? There we go.
Oh, it's diseased.
Alrighty then.
These enemies are still so quite.
Oh, why am I so freaking... You know what? It's because I didn't have any caffeine or anything. I'm running off of pure natural stuff.
Ew, why would you do that to yourself?
Because I doesn't want to have be anxious and stuff.
Dude, that's torturous.
I know, but like I thought it would help.
Did it?
No, I've been yawning for 20 minutes. What do you think? Ah,
Then why would you do that to yourself?
well, because I'm trying to be better, healthier and stuff, you know.
Motherfucker, I down like 3 monsters a day. You'll be fine.
You're also constantly working on, you're on your feet working, you are actually physically fit, and, you know, you have a metabolism that's fast. I think you kind of won the trifecta there.
Meh.
Having a high metabolic rate is not always amazing, but in some cases that works.
See, I agree.
Go drink some coffee or something.
I don't have anything that has some caffeine in it. Titties indeed, Serenity.
I can get enough.
Alright, time to put it back down the grid again. Nope.
I don't give a fuck about Manscaped.
So what brought that on?
I'm watching YouTube and I constantly get the Manscaped ads.
Alright, we're at Manscaped. Are your balls out of control? Then buy us. Manscaped.
For like 2 months, it was the same ad over and over and over and over again.
Yeah, but there's not really anything wrong with that, because we haven't done anything bad about it.
Well, we killed the bone dragon.
Nothing good.
Yeah, I got nothing either. 2 pairs of boots, and one of them is from the Onion Knight.
Unless it's from Dark Souls 3, I don't want it.
Nope, it's not that. We're not that lucky.
A shame.
Plus, the PvP version is dyeable. I didn't know that. Yeah, that's true, actually. Crap, I fell. I'm stuck. Damn it, I got locked out.
Fuck.
I fell off the stairs. I got stuck in between the pillar when I was, and everyone pulled. Why? Ugh. Finally, I have the ability. I finally have the time to stream, and now I'm yawning. That is not good. I must hit myself. I must hit myself awake. Yeah, that didn't help either.
I just like this fight quite a bit.
Why's that?
Because most people can't even fight it.
No, they cannot. And dead.
More random fucking shit.
It's
This
actually.
dungeon doesn't have anything good anymore.
I mean, the Warrior of Light gear is pretty good for tanks, but I know
It's not that great.
it's more iconic than great.
Oh yeah, because I'm gonna want iconic over functionality.
Don't you love glamour though?
I do when the glamour is good. Just because something's iconic doesn't mean it looks good.
Fair enough.
Out of 10, I'd give it a 3. There's definitely better armor.
I mean, there's true, but honestly, I would mind like just having it for like if you combine it with the Zodiac weapon, it's actually pretty good. Okay, no, do not bring them close by, guys.
Yeah, well, someone said to pull all of them at once.
Oh, we must. Oh, please don't tell me the new guy's the tank.
Pretty sure he is.
Oh, we're screwed. But we gotta keep pushing through. We gotta keep powering through. Eventually we'll not blow up in a horrible explosion.
You hope.
Hey, we survived, didn't we?
We almost didn't when all of them went to the middle.
Look, we don't look. I understand that, but like, at least it's not like what happened when you and I got blown up in that fucking Alexander raid.
We don't talk about that.
No, we don't. How the hell did that even? No, we don't talk about it. We're not talking about it.
I can tell you how it didn't happen though.
How?
I know.
Not
Unfortunately, I watched it back. Figured out what happened. And it was neither of our fault.
Good.
One of the DPS just wasn't hitting positionals. We decided that attacking from the front when it was attacked what needed to be performed from behind was somehow going to increase damage.
Hello, random pickle. Well, we lost our ninja.
You could never take the behemoth thing seriously.
Nope, they do not.
Behemoths used to be something to be scared of. This one's a pushover.
Well, it's got two moves. Blow up the planet and then die. Nah, sir, I'm a gherkin. Oh my
Early,
god.
intelligence.
Trying to click on this thing. Well, let me click about it. There we go.
I suppose the Crimson Vest isn't bad, but just not great.
Let's take a look at it. I want to take a look at it. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe I can use it for a glam or something.
Unless you have spellcast runs in it.
I do. I'm gonna read it.
I've greeted it as well, and I rolled 98, so good luck, motherfucker.
I got an 18. I think you got it. How you doing, Ar? I'm doing good, Aru.
Depends if someone gets 99, innit?
Yeah. But if that happened, then you know what? I'm gonna laugh.
Well,
Again.
actually, no, I gotta remember if someone needed it as well.
Alright, 3 people are ready. Let's do this!
If someone needed it instead of greeting it,
Or maybe someone just wanted it for the glam, was a spellcaster, and said, you know what? I have that option. I'll take it. Wait, what am I doing?
you're dead.
No! I went in for the green trap!
If greed killed you, let that be a lesson.
Well, at least you know what? You know what? At least what we can say in that?
Education.
Yes.
you have obtained a whistle which you can summon your very own minion. To learn the call minion action, you must first
Step on
use
the Bible,
the
the love of God!
She shit, it got me this time.
You know what? You know what?
Do you want to know the worst bit?
What?
I was behind him when he started casting. I shouldn't have been. I was trying to get my positional.
So I guess we can say that happened to you too.
Oh no, you went in because you were just sat there and didn't even respond to the fact that he was charging. You can't even defend yourself on that. 'Cause you know it's true.
All I'm gonna say is that it happened to you as well. So you can't play. So like, if you want to play that card, you can. But we both know that that's not entirely the case.
You know damn well that when I fucking died to it, I had a reason to. You just wanted the extra stabby stabs.
Oh really? What? Why did you stay behind then?
It's simple. I was already there.
So your point?
You wanted stabby stabs and weren't paying attention to Bar. I saw Bar and tried to move, could not move because Bar was too far.
But why were you over there then? Were you also trying to get stabby stabs?
Honestly, I was just trying to fucking stay out of his way of his big fucking sword. That way I wouldn't get stabbed in the face.
Karmic greed trap. Thank you, hero.
Sure, if that's what we're going with.
When you make the clips, you can make the titles. Ooh.
I'm gonna make sure that you fucking show yours first, though.
Fine, I'll show mine first. And the joke doesn't work unless I go first.
Is that trouble I
Yeah, it wouldn't work anyway, would it?
No, I have to die first, and then you have to defeat afterwards. Oh, I'm gonna put a few moments later bit when I make the clip.
Just
Hey.
30 seconds later.
Hey guys, said.
Yes.
I need some all-powerful wisdom here.
Okay, what?
Ever so quick-witted.
Okay, so it said I could summon a companion.
What do you want?
In the companion
Allow me to introduce myself, Master Matoya.
in the companion guide of my character table, but it says unavailable at this time. However,
Valdessia,
wind
you
up
say?
airship.
Oh yes.
Oh, that's a
The old cook
minion.
set up shop on the Isle of Val, didn't he?
Look under minion
You know-
guide.
Okay, there it is. How the fuck? Oh, summon.
Regrettably,
Oh, look at him!
and the isle itself were obliterated
this
by
outfit
magic
kind of a
immense
vibe?
power.
Oh, look at that little airship, so
And for
cute.
my own preservation.
Follow me, airship.
I'm not gonna lie, I think I've done alright with this one.
You too possess the echo.
I've mixed together a couple things to make this glamour,
Yes, of
like
course I
stuff
do.
from like the Dredgen like set for Dragoon, some of the
Our order is
Endwalker
devoted to uncovering
raid
the mysteries of
pieces,
Hydaelyn and interpreting our
Endwalker
will.
dungeons
By
and
taking
whatnot,
it
kind
from
of
the
all
study
cobbled all
of
that
their
together and it
rituals.
actually came out
It was in
decent.
the course of these studies that I met and subsequently
know.
befriended
I was
Minfilia.
expecting it to come out a bit more shit
She
than
and
this,
I
but
have rather a lot in
I'm not
common.
gonna complain about it.
I had no idea.
You weren't
The
supposed
room
to.
was spinny,
Not that I
and now
wanted
it's
to
not
deceive you,
spinny.
understand. But precaution.
Yes, yes, that's all well and good, but you still haven't told me why you're here.
The students of Baldessian are gone, and there is naught I can do to change that. But the science of the Seventh Dawn can yet be restored, and my dear friend found. You have in your possession an ancient crystal of light, one you call your crystal eye. I believe I can use it to focus my abilities and locate one of the missing scions.
And there I was, thinking you might want to make use of my years of experience. Oh, wait here.
Matoya is not happy.
I am not happy.
Not at all, you little bitch.
Long did I ponder the
Goodbye,
nature of this
you
crystal
little
and its
shit.
familiar radiance. But never did I suspect it was a crystal of light.
Ah,
Alright,
my
airship you
fingers.
dear.
Stretching
On the cusp
out.
of an umbral
Ah.
calamity, Soul's blessing.
You need a
will
deep tissue
echo
massage, my friend.
invariably appear.
Actually, that and potentially a nice new mattress from 1-800-Mattress, another vintage commercial that I saw. Anyway, pulling it back around again.
To aid these, her chosen
I forgot
warriors,
about
Hydaelyn
fucking.
bequeathed to
What was
each
it?
a
1-800
secret
mattress? Whatever.
question.
What was it you
It
said?
was technically called Dial a Mattress. It was a thing in the States in the early 2000s where You could call someone and they just brought you a random mattress.
But as her strength
I could see how that
wanes,
would lead to
so too
lawsuits.
does the potency of her
I mean, they were
gifts.
clean,
This
obviously, but
crystal,
like,
born of an earlier era,
it's like, okay, it was like a warehouse where they kept the mattresses, then you called, and they brought you a mattress.
You could travel the length and breadth of the land and not find a crystal.
I don't know
even
why
if
they did it that way.
its
I don't
value
think I
is
want to know why they
beyond
did it that
measure,
way.
as are the risks inherent in its use.
You ever just... You remember sleeping in those car beds as a kid?
Nah, I don't think I ever
No
did.
two manifestations of the echo
Damn.
are alike.
I think,
That
we
was,
would, I think we would have to, like, if I wanted to sleep in, I would have to roll up in the back seat and, like, pray I wouldn't fall.
Would have you believe. Language has nothing to do with it, of course. Rather, I am sensitive to the whispers of the soul. Their intent, their very essence even. The traces of which serve to guide the elementals to Y'shtola. Far-fetched though it may sound, I believe that we...
Wow, that was quick.
Yep.
To be fair, I did switch to Dark Knight, so I'm not really
Oh,
too
okay, well that
surprised.
explains a lot. I'm in a cutscene.
Well,
You literally kept telling me to go back into queue, so I went
I
straight back
did,
into
but I
queue.
thought I would have, like, I did, but I thought we would have, like, 5 minutes.
No, you get what you asked for.
Damn it, I broke the cardinal sin again. I skipped a cutscene.
You know...
It
if you
wouldn't let me
just-
select it because I couldn't find my mouse cursor.
No, as in... You realize that just accepting the roulette, you can literally just rewatch the cutscene afterwards. It doesn't skip the cutscene.
Good job again, Carson.
Oh, Alex.
Hold on.
Oh,
I know
gotcha.
what to
Oh,
redeem.
okay, well, we're doing this then.
Hold on. I know what to redeem for this one. Where it is. There it is.
Ow!
You're welcome.
Alright, so let's see. June, you are going to be this. June, you're the tank. And we have Paladin for the object. Alright. I am Alexander.
New
Man,
VTubers.
man, you reached
Yeah.
a dungeon yet for Hero Wants to Know?
Not entirely. I've mainly been doing the main story quest. Shut up, phone, before I throw you at a wall. Oh, there's ads. New VTubers. How do y'all keep up with time zones for collabs or watching friends' streams? Veteran VTubers. That's the thing. We don't.
That game is going to be used to the end of time.
Mm-hmm.
People have the delusion that we, for some reason, get any form of decent sleep schedule. They are wrong.
Yeah, like, I haven't slept in days.
Carson.
What? What? Magical talking gumball machine?
Oh, fuck off.
Wait, your name is Benson? Alright, Benson the magical talking gumball machine.
I am prepared to whack you upside the head so hard that you'll make up for the sleep you've lost.
Unfortunately, that ain't gonna happen right now. Oh, that was bad, Garson. May need a VPN, but you had with use coupon code per Garson for 50% off your subscription to the imaginary VPN called the GPN. Alright, June, now remember we have to have a tank LB3. Are you prepared to use it?
I don't normally have LV3 in my taskbar. So.
Well, it's just limit break. We have a third rate unit. Okay, here it comes.
Hero, no, I have not made it to a dungeon yet. I've mainly been doing a little bit of the main storyline. Well, actually, a lot of the main storyline.
This is still so cool to see.
Give it a second. Second. No.
Segundo.
Alright, that was pretty damn cool, not gonna lie.
To Dark Knight's LV3 it looks amazing.
Haru's telling me to call you Peggy to get you off my back, and I am tempted to do so.
If you do, you will not see the end of my torment.
Oh, you mean you mean you can do worse than you have already done?
Yes. Hey, look, I'm frozen in midair.
Why is he teleporting? Alexander, what the fuck are you doing?
I think he's firing his laser.
Yes, he is. Come on, Alexander, buddy. Turn around. Turn around.
Yeah, his gimmick. He controls all space and time.
Alexander, turn around.
Yudo's like peggable. And by the way, what did you choose as your initial class? Peggable Catboy?
No, I chose warrior. Oh yeah, rock it out on my electric guitar.
A gigantic 13-foot crocodile was found with its head ripped off on an Australian beach.
Did they say they ate him?
Did they what him?
Well, obviously he was fished up out of the river and...
Well, no, they were found on the beach, not fished out onto the beach. It was just found on the beach.
Quick, we have to go back to the path.
Can everybody stop, like, following me, please? I'm doing my fucking best to keep you guys away from the front of the boss, and you guys keep rotating with me.
That's just the way it is.
Oh, Christ. Oh, fucking Christ.
Well, that would have been painful.
Alexander is summoning Alexander.
I summon myself.
In attack mode.
Alexander, you can make life.
Does that mean we should activate the shielding again?
Duty Finder and Duty Support unlocked.
Hey!
Sasha.
Hey, you finally unlocked the first dungeon! Oh, thank God, we did it. We did it! We killed the tower!
Alright, so. Page 1. Enlist the aid of allied players and NPCs alike to slay monsters, solve mysteries, and defeat the mighty boss. By getting into depth, conquering dungeons is not only a time-honored tradition of adventures, but also progress-made scenarios. And test your prowess at a given class or job in a timed environment. Intimidated or not. Duty support and duty support continued. Okay. Close. Woohoo!
found some more like wild-looking drip that works for a Viera. So.
Oh, like crikey! I found some drip.
No, genuinely, I actually found some like decent stuff.
Nice.
You know, I'm getting some Thanavarian scale powder because I'm gonna go make the Dark Knight weapon. Perks of having 1,000 tomestones on me is that I can just go and do that.
That is true.
The Gangos.
Well, we almost found Thancred. Yep, Thancred. Yay. Thancred.
So look at this sword and showing.
Yes, I think so. Wait, let me change the samurai before we sign up for another one. Okay, now you can go ahead and put us in for another roulette. There, have you seen this sketch of Thancred?
Seen enough of Thancred for me to want to strangle him.
Okay, so yes, well, let's go kill Thancred then. No.
I'm sorry. What the fuck?
Why'd
No.
you go? Why'd you go? What the fuck?
That fucking sword.
For
No, fuck. Fuck having my my Mandeville weapon as my current like presented weapon. I'm putting this thing on.
And what was that weapon?
It's called the Woeborn.
Wow, that is definitely woe-ish.
Alright, you said you're in you're currently in Jordania.
Yep.
I'm on my way over so I can show you this sword, because this thing looks amazing.
Alright, I'm Mad Tailfeather. Meet me at the Big Aetherite. There you are. Ooh, that's nice. What's this weapon?
This is the Woeborn.
I know. Where'd you get it?
Oh, Baja.
Ah, so this must be the...
This is
the relic
base
weapon
relic
for...
weapon.
Yeah, Baja relic weapon. Ooh, that is nice.
This is the basic one.
It needs a glowy
And
effect.
I almost have enough stuff to actually give it that glowy effect. Because I'm currently on 21 Sorrowful, 15 Tortured, and 5 Harrowing. So I only need to get, what, 20 more of the overall stuff and I'll be fine?
Possibly.
And as you can see, this is the drip I've decided to go with. For some reason, it actually works for a Viera.
Except for the furry tail. That's a bit much.
I wish I could remove it, but I cannot.
I must be who I am, father. With a big bodacious tail.
Realize you fucking changed from a Viera. You're now a female Rothgar.
No, I've always been a Rothgar. You just never noticed before.
I'm not starting this with you.
Now, how do you know?
Oh, gee, it's almost like I could go back through some of your previous Final Fantasy streams.
No, they were always Rothgars. I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm not having this argument.
What argument? I'm simply stating that you are wrong, and I'm telling you why. It's not an argument. I'm stating facts.
I'm present to this.
I mean, if you have any proof that I'm lying, you can more than welcome to display it.
Dear God, this does not look right. This armor does not look right on this fucking Viera, but you know what? It reminds me of a certain character I've seen, and I kind of want his armor, so for now I'll just wear it.
Alright, sounds good. What is next on our dailies that we have to do?
That's a very good question. Let's have a little look. Next is leveling.
All right, let's do leveling then. Yep, had a feeling that would happen.
So,
Ooh, someone's
see the
making
armor
cinnamon
I'm wearing
rolls.
upon. Yeah, you see the armor I'm wearing.
It looks very nice, I'm not gonna lie. But again, the tail is what throws it off.
No, different armor then.
Ah, yes, the Lalafell delivery service. They are like Pizza Hut. Garson, you were a Vieira. No, I don't remember that. I always was a... I'm a cat, see? June looks like he's about ready to take over all of... over all of Fur Affinity.
Hey guys, I gotta go do some things. I'll be right back. I'll still be in BC though.
Alright, see you in a bit. There we go. Ah. There we go, chop it up.
Nearly done with these guys.
Yep, time to move on.
Okay. Like, between playing Dark Knight and playing Warrior, I'm so much more comfortable playing Dark Knight, I have no idea why. Like, I find it easier to survive with a Dark Knight than it is a Warrior. I know that's gonna sound strange to anybody who's ever played Warrior,
Yes, it's very, very weird to be.
but I find Dark Knight easier to play and easier to survive with for some odd reason. If I'm not wrong, we should try and eat someone in a minute.
Yeah, I think so, or at least I haven't eaten the wasp.
Pretty sure he's about to eat the, Oh, he ate me. Release me, you fuck.
Release the June.
And then I heal back all my damage.
There we
Dead.
go, it's dead now.
Which dungeon are we in again? I can never remember.
So all. We're doing that mountain one where we have to climb
Oh,
up and take out
Storm
Tiamat.
Owl.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, Storm Owl. Better just keep them together.
Chop it up.
Don't. Yeah, I was about to say, we can understand the phone.
I'm a selfish DPS. My job is to hit things and then they die. That is my only job.
Sure, and probably staying alive so you can do that more doesn't fall into that category.
That's the healer's job.
I'm not able to tell those words from you or after knowing my pain with healing.
I'm sorry, June. When I wield the katana, I only have one job, to kill. There is no support, only kill. There's only selfish DPS and kill.
You sound like a black mage right now.
I am a black mage in melee form.
Or that's what we're going with.
Actually, that is 100% of samurais, that they are the selfish melee DPS.
What is all healer doing? You little shit.
Sams also don't use positionals. Thank God, yes.
Hell, what the hell is our healer doing?
I think he's trying to smash the boulders.
Heal, you're not a DPS.
You are not a sage! You are an astro! Your job is to pull cards out and post for the content. What content? I'm so confused. Yeah, they can be, but like not like a sage.
He's running ahead of me.
You know what? You know what? Don't save him. Don't save him. He needs to learn.
Yeah, well, I've got a reputation to keep up. So. Also, I don't want this little guy as a stain on my dungeon history, so let's just try and keep it.
True. We gotta keep those parses up.
I've got no idea which one is which. I can't remember which one's ranged and which one isn't.
I don't either, actually. Stack.
We're gonna find out. It's a shame I don't have my AoE,
Oh, why again with me?
Bro, he just hates you.
Ow. Okay, well maybe you'll stop hitting me again.
You can get. Oh, there we go. I'm not surprised he went for me that time. What?
He just keeps flicking
I heard
boogers
that.
at us.
No. I heard a limit break sound.
Yeah, that was me. I accidentally hit the button.
So probably got you better chance of it.
Well, is the bar gone? No, it's not gone. We're fine.
Yeah, no, you can get that guy's a mount though.
Yeah, you can actually. I think you can get him in Eureka or a variation of it.
No. The Eureka is the T-Rex.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you get him from the hunt board in Old Shine.
Oh, okay.
He's a pain in the ass to get, don't get me wrong. He costs 3,000.
Yeah, you feel big stack of nuts.
You know, getting that many to begin with is already a fucking tall order.
How the hell did I die?
Very good question. Still trying to get the wide button now, but you know, not going too well. You get that one for nut as well. No, well, no. If no one's doing the Raffles raid at the moment, sadly. Just have to wait for a solid like party to do it with, and you know, that's fine.
All right, dead. All right, here they come. Oh crap! I actually kind of zoned out there for a second. Yeah. I forgot, the dungeon's not that interesting. You can go by quick, but like, it gets kind of boring after a while.
This entire dungeon has been boring.
Well, at least we're at the final boss.
What fucking do? My suffering is almost done. Also, it's Tiamat, not Tiamat.
I guess Nidhogg really liked that. I mean,
Nidhogg's a strange dragon, and I dare not try and understand goes for this fucking dragon.
fair point.
I think I'm gonna take the time to learn some of the shit he's up to.
I don't think you should.
I don't really want to. He's a strange guy. So we got much better use of my time killing him than learning about it.
That is 100% true. Oh, we got the wings.
Wow, I never would have guessed. It's almost like the wings are glowing. And for some reason, no one's attacking the one I'm going for.
Well, I'm attacking the other one. There, it's dead. I mean, maybe, but we want to make sure they went down before the effect, before the spell casted.
Again, it's just a shame I don't have my AoE defense. Comes in at what, level 76?
Possibly. I honestly don't remember because I don't play much. I don't play much Dark Knight, so I'm not entirely sure.
I don't think I've ever seen you play Dark Knight, have you?
I leveled one up to 50, but then I just kind of got bored with it. And it's the reason I got bored with it.
You gave up before you got the fun shit, my guy.
I completed the Realm Reborn stuff, and I completed the first half of the quest line, but then after that I just like, ugh.
Honestly, the second that you can summon like your other half, like your the shadow, that's when the fucking combat takes it up a notch.
I mean, true. When do you get that anyway? Level 60?
It's about 80, give or take.
So you mean to tell me I have to get all the way to Shadowbringers before it's fun?
I mean, like once you hit level like 50, like 50 onwards, so I'd say probably about 62 is probably the sweet spot, because that's when you get a ton of extra damage abilities along with mitigation. It's also where you get most of your fucking like mana based abilities. That's where your true power as a Dark Knight lies.
Yeah, I still don't think I would play it.
Fair.
Because it's like, it's too, because like if I gotta monitor, look, if I gotta monitor a guide that's like triggered by a 3,000 mana attack, I'm gonna forget it and I'm gonna lose DPS. I just am. It is what it is.
You know, it's literally just click and go, right? Like there's no cast time, there's no nothing. You literally just work it in between your regular shit.
Yeah, but I also gotta monitor the magic.
Like, I'm confused. What do you mean?
Okay, so I have to manage the MP gauge on a Dark Knight more than any other class, because most of its abilities cost a high amount of MP, and I have to do that in order to maintain Dark Side. Okay, I'm gonna forget to do that.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am.
Because if you're following through on your regular combo and using Blood Weapon or Delirium, as it later becomes anyway, you get like MP collector like bonuses. So as long as you're following through on your basic ass combo, you should just constantly be getting MP back, regardless. And regular swings give you it back as well. So you're not waiting for it to return. You're actively collecting as you're fighting. That's why you always see me swinging like an extra blade in between things, because I never run out of MP.
I mean, what I'm gonna forget to do is maintain the Dark Side. That's what I'm gonna forget. Like with Warrior, all I gotta do is 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 4, 1, 2, 4. There, okay, I got a minute left before I gotta hit that 4 again. It's a separate button, but I still maintain the main combo. And then on top of that, it just activates survivability. That's it. I love Mr. Storyteller.
Yeah, that's not Dark Knight like at all. Like I don't know what indication you have.
No, that's Warrior. I'm talking about Warrior. Warrior is 1, 2.
No. I mean, when you said like it's nothing like that, it's more like that than you think it is. But sure.
I
think you just got the wrong impression of it, honestly. But that can happen quite easily.
Fair enough.
Your limbs are I go. You probably should not follow me.
Possibly not. I'm in a cutscene again.
Obviously, you definitely can't. Anyway, the point is, you should not, like... I know you said you tried it, but, like, get to a certain point with Dark Knight, and you start having a lot of fun with it.
I mean, I'll think about it, but I don't think I'm gonna, like...
I'll put it simply, it's the only tank I feel I can, like, actually play, like, freely. Like, Paladin was fun, but it's mundane. Warrior just doesn't feel right, and Gunbreaker, well, that's just you're a guy with a sword gun. That's literally all it is.
Yeah, and you are very awesome with that sword gun. It's a gun blade.
Sure.
No, it's true. Like Gunbreaker and Warrior are the best tanks in the game.
Well, I don't doubt that. It's not what I would call fun.
Look, I find it satisfying when I have enough cartridge points to activate Ready to Rain and Bloodletting in 2 turns. That's pretty good.
Fair enough. Again, to each their own.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm neither here to judge or anything else. I'm just here to provide my opinion. Oh yeah. Okay, now this is what I call drift. Okay.
Stretch out my legs. Stretchy stretch.
Who else could be? Thancred. It could be Thancred. We must hurry.
Oh god, not Thancred.
Seems Thancred is gonna bug you after all.
Oh shit, it's that guy and his friends. Oh god, it's all those guys from that one trailer that we never see anymore.
You know why you never see him anymore?
Yes, but not everyone who's watching knows that, so we don't want to spoil that.
Right. It's coming from the guy who brought it up.
This day, we reclaim the reins of history. This day, we rid ourselves of the Ascians forever.
All right.
Fools playing at heroes, all of you. Is this how you believe you can save your world?
We can and we will, Ascian. You shall see. Or perhaps you will not.
All right, Dingle Dangles, I'm back.
Welcome back, Mantis.
What did I miss?
We killed a bug
So
again.
You are the warrior of light,
Ah, yes.
the savior
Good.
of Eorzea.
Okay. Now, how the fuck do I go into this dungeon?
You gotta go
I
in through
mean-
the duty finder.
I
It's a wonder you
personally
didn't come
opened the door.
sooner. What with the primal and all. Lost a step, have we?
Have care. The ether moves strangely around him.
It would seem we share a common enemy. Mayhap you would tell us who you are.
Shall we show them?
Who's munching away on something?
Oh, that's me. I'm having some cereal.
All the cornflakes.
Nah, fuck that. I'm having Dolce de Leche frosted, not frosted flakes, cinnamon toast crunch. A little bit went down the wrong pipe.
Good.
Oh shit, knives!
Knives.
What?
Thancred just threw some knives at them and stopped them.
Oh.
Moving on.
I mean, don't get me wrong,
hate
he's
coral.
looking pretty badass with that new look.
Soon looks better than, definitely better than what he was.
Yep.
Oh, say that without like within a heartbeat. The point is, it's not like massively great.
Oh god, evil Lullafil.
Not very sporting of you to interrupt, but so be it. Mark well our faces, warrior of light, for we are the warriors of darkness, walkers of a different path, and we shall meet again.
Warriors of Darkness? Really?
Aww. Thancred.
Thancred, are you all right?
Of course I am.
Tancred's always been a bit strange.
Yeah, like, why is he wearing that eye patch if he doesn't have any eye
Pleasantries
damage?
can wait. I'd rather not be here when the Nath arrive. Agreed?
Agreed.
That is a question I think no one knows.
Yay, we found the most useless Scion until he gets a gunblade.
Doesn't happen for quite a while.
Nope, but that doesn't make it any less true.
Somehow.
Suffice it to say, our reunion was not at all as I pictured it. Waiting until the last instant to join the fray. Tis plain you have not lost your appetite for the dramatic.
Aw, that's okay. No one cared about him anyway. Just kidding. Everyone like Thancred's like everyone's like number
My
3 favorite.
appetite for the dramatic. Have you forgotten
The number 1 and
circumstances
2
of our
being
parting?
Estinian and Ystola.
Heroic
I think
last
Ystola
stand,
makes 1 and 2
the
based
tunnel
on what
filling with
people-
light, and then
based on a lot of factors.
I suppose so. Ystola is definitely like first place, given what I've seen, but
Oh yeah, no. Because every time like
Estinian is a solid
had
second.
I known
given how
you
many
intended
people
to
go
use
to
forbidden
him.
magics to deliver me to some god's-forsaken wilderness,
Godforsaken's wilderness.
I would have thanked you in advance.
Oh, you lying sack of crap. You look like a dirty hobo.
Thancred.
Thancred.
If nothing else, you might have warned me that I would emerge from the live stream in the altogether. Eventually, I managed to fashion knives from some obsidian I found, and set about hunting for meat and hides.
So that's it? You've been in the wilderness hunting for meat and hides? There's a town like 2 miles away, Thancred!
Given that I'm not all that skilled in leatherworking, it's probably for the best that I met the Vath before I was reunited with you.
So you were the fleshling clothed in skins of whom the storyteller spoke?
I mean, I guess? Oh. Also, ladies, exactly.
A description which fit me as ill as the skins themselves. Happily, I was able to trade with the Vath for garments better becoming a man of refinement.
Which is why you look like a murder hobo, Thancred. You have an eye patch and a fucking red bandana wrapped around your leg that serves no purpose.
From them, I learned of Ravana.
No purpose
and
whatsoever,
the
but still
great
it's fun.
warrior who
Unless,
had
of course, he
once
says,
laid
like,
him
are
low.
you don't understand, this eye patch gives me plus 15 dexterity.
Given how random shit.
And then
Works,
did you conclude that were you to track the
I wouldn't be
primal's
surprised if he did
movements,
get some
it
bonus
would
for it.
surely bring you
Oh, it's
into
gotta be. How else
contact
do you
with the
explain how he was
Scions
able to
once
solo
more.
that stuff?
It seemed a reasonable assumption.
Who knows?
I could think of no one else with your enthusiasm for slaying beastmen gods. Until now, that is.
Ah, yes. The self-proclaimed warriors of darkness. 'Tis only fitting that they stand in opposition to the warrior of light, I suppose.
glimpsed the leaders past, if only for a moment. They were confronting a man in black. An Ascian, I think.
If these warriors are capable of doing battle with Ascians and Primals both, they must be possessed of powerful protection. Protection not unlike the Echo.
True. Now time for Dreams of the Lost. Now this is an oddly city. I find it passing strange that such exceptional individuals should only be wholeheartedly escaped our notice until now. So we would have heard rumors and attempted to recruit them to our cause. I recall no such adventurers, and I would not forget their like. Nor would any of us, I think. Exactly! One of the primary duties is to scour the city-states for promising candidates, which is how I found Jin Guitar. Ah, the memory. Seemingly like yesterday you slew your first primal. Speaking of which, I had the distinct impression that it was not the first time that band of merry men and women killed a god. Liberty believes that if the band of a perpetually gifted adventurers had been traveling the land, slaying primals without our knowledge, it would imply gross negligence on our parts. Speculation will avail us not. There is far too much for we do not know. Exactly. For the present, we must concentrate on what we do know, namely that Lord Ravana is no more. Therefore must be informed, and the news may render her more receptive to Sir Almaric's invitation. Since you seem to have affairs with them in hand, I shall take my leave. Simply being in the vicinity of this colony is giving me a stinking headache. If you need me, I shall be with Master Matoya. I beg her assistance in the search of Minfilia. Wait, Minfilia is missing. I thought she escaped with Jin Guitar. I shall explain on the road. Much has happened in your absence. That's right, I learned how to use a katana, Thancred. Alright, hopefully this will unlock the Warring Triad stuff. Go! And I thought to see them again so soon, mortal. As thou seekest the night, that she has long since departed for Ishgard. My thanks, Widow Fair, but it seems we are not comfort. We bring good tidings for you and yours. Lord Trevano has been summoned by the Nath, has once again been laid low. Truly. Once more you mortals have succeeded where mine own kin did fail. Did you have our deepest thanks? Which we should
Gustin?
Yes, what's up?
You could start trials again yet, or what?
Oh, yeah, no, that's fair. Let me just finish up this little talky thing and then we can go.
Okay.
Okay. Okay.
You good?
Just about. The sad music is playing. Alright, so the dragons agreed to go. And the Sirens are walking off. Alpha Note's having a sad moment. But he's also happy that his friend's dream will become real. Alpha Note's not as cool as Alizé. And this is that famous cutscene that everyone loves to talk about.
Even as the Scions celebrated the return of a long-lost friend, honorable men plotted to deprive them of another. Honorable men, to whom Sir Emeric was no hero, but a scheming patricide. Honorable men who would fain wash the paving stones of foundation with the tyrant's blood. Honorable men whose knife in the dark was the spark which set the city aflame, and who sang as it burned.
He got stabbed.
Yeah, that's literally just the definition of just going, oh, he got stabbed, let me stare at him.
Now we can do trials. Go ahead. Go ahead. I gotta admit, like, most people who watch that...
Oh, wait, this is main scenario, not trials.
Main scenario's fine.
You do trials first, it's probably going to be faster. Anyway, I'm dripped out in new attire. You'll probably see, and this one probably matches the sword a bit more, to be fair.
I mean, maybe. The thing that I, like... Let's take a look at it when it gets there.
The gauntlets are slightly big, but it is what it is, you know.
There we go. Trials. Alright, so odds are probably going to get, like, one of the original primals. Hopefully it's nothing too hard. Ah, it's our old friend
Ginger.
Titan. And we got another first time bonus.
That's the bonus.
He's bouncing!
You're really going to stop being directly in front of me if I'm the main tank.
I got this. I know exactly where I need to be. Right here where my numbers can get to the boss faster.
Sometimes it feels nice to have almost triple or almost double what all the other players have in health in terms of health.
Exactly. But as a tank, you get short queue times on where everyone else must wait like maybe 10 minutes. And I got put in the rock.
I got a rock.
He's bouncing!
Boingy, 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 boingy. Captain Borders. Doors locked tight. Ooh. Captain Borders, people. How did I miss that? Done, bitch.
And back in the rock.
You can limit break now, by the way.
Yeah, I'm about to do it finally. There we go.
I pray one day the Nightmare Mount will be in there.
I think that only drops in extremes, not hard.
Oh, I know, but, you know, one day.
I mean, like, okay, if you can run like extreme solo unsynced, you can probably get like 100 runs. I'm not gonna lie.
Not up for doing 100 fucking runs, brother.
Ah, back to Ishgard. Yes, quite well, forgive me. You have gathered me a lot to digest. This whole affair with Ishgard and the Trevanians and our friends nowhere to be found, which is would seem is no end to our troubles. True. We can but face them head on, one at a time. For now, we must apply ourselves to our allotted tasks and leave the others to theirs. Exactly. Remember, Thinkard, we found you. As they found me, in time we will find Ida and Paplamino and Minfilia as well. These troubles will soon be but a memory, one which we'll look back on together. Pray do not misunderstand. I did not mean to imply that it would be otherwise. I merely wish that I had rejoined our grand adventure at one of the more triumphant moments. Despite your recent accomplishments, the mood here is less than celebratory. But I have no doubt that they will employ many glorious victories soon enough, and you may rest assured I will play my part in them at the very hilt. Yay! More Thancred. Boo. As days are glad tidings indeed. Would that the Lord Commander be here to see them. Is he otherwise engaged? Ah, sleeping off the knife to the gut. What happened? Will he live? Yes, unfortunately we don't want you here though, Alphino. Your very presence makes the Lord Commander upset. Full recovery? But had Lord Edmonton and Lord Aristrol had not been on hand for the assassin's wreck, he would have been not so fortunate. The attack was just the beginning, though. Not long after, buildings all around the city, including several of ours, burst into flames. Bastards caught us completely by surprise. We've been dousing the fires, but for everyone we put out, it seems like 2 more startup casualties are mounting, especially in the Broom. It is planned that these fires are started by the assassin's conspirators. Until they have been rounded up, there will be no end to this. Will you help us find them? Yes. Then let us... Alright, let's go round up some conspirators.
Woo!
Alright, there has been reports throughout the city about the pillars and foundation. Indeed, given the size of the area affected, I would say to divide our forces. Master Alphinaud and Mistress Shistola are to take care of the investigation and foundation. As you wish, perhaps Hitaru could be of assistance as well. Meanwhile, can Guitar and me get the pillars, and oh, they'll like me up there. Only question is, will the grizzled old rogue strike a pose above before joining us? Thank her to the Silence of the Seventh Dawn, I must say. It's a pleasure to meet you too, my lady. I bet the name's Hilda. Scion, huh? And I was thinking I found a fellow ruffian amongst all those illustrious pursuit. Ah! I mean,
You good, bud?
Nah, my brain is shutting down on me because of exhaustion. I'm trying to keep the entertainment alive. I'm trying to keep the entertainment alive, but it ain't going so well. Alright. Could be by sitting through the charred rubbles and questioning random passersby. In my experience, every town has at least that one individual can be counted on to know things he or she would know. I cannot read today. What is going on with me?
You're tired.
That's no excuse.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. But I won't lie. I think after stream I am going to take a very long nap.
Good.
Alright, what are we waiting on currently? We are waiting on main scenario, so it should be popping any minute now. And knowing our luck, we're probably gonna get Ultima again. More than likely, well, don't say that, Hero. Don't say that. There's only pain in Ultima. There's no fun. There's no joy. It's pain and tombstones, and that's it.
Please tell me he did not just wish Ultima upon us.
He did. He did wish Ultima on us.
I'm gonna strangle you.
I didn't wish for it. That was Hero.
Not you. Not you.
There we go. Just a 1 in 3 chance. Shut up, Hero!
Oh, fuck it.
No. Son of a bitch! Hero, I blame you for this. The rocks. Gaius, we can be over with this just right now. Just fucking stop.
And my first dungeon is done.
Nice, how'd it go?
I didn't die.
Okay, did anyone else?
No.
Good, then you did a great job. I'll hit you, I'll drop this on your toes and it'll hurt because it's really painful. come to the flames. What's going on? Your nuts are coming to flames. God damn it, Hero, did you have to clip that? On the plus side, at least there's a week worth of clips right there to upload to YouTube. So I'm happy about that, I guess. Kind of a bittersweet moment. Wait, what the? Someone use a elixir? What was that?
I'm gonna say something that's gonna aim at like anger a lot of people.
Alright.
But how is it possible that the Ultima music, like the Ultima Weapons like fight music, is somehow worse than a fucking Skylanders boss that I remember's fucking background?
Well, like, obviously, there wasn't much they could do about this. This is like the end of a Realm Reborn, so they had to, like, do something, I guess. I don't know.
Have you not heard the fucking Chaos boss fight music?
No, because every time I hear
He's had multiple.
yeah, but I hear Chaos and I'm just thinking like, oh, it's Zim from Invader Zim.
You're not wrong. But the point is that like his fucking music is some fucking how better than this.
Oh no,
When they
evil
had it. Oh, I like the evil thinking. But the point is, they had a fraction of the budget when it came to fucking Ultima.
Under the protection of the crystal
And it's like, wow, you fucking just couldn't. That is not a look my Viera should be giving this weapon.
Beyond mortal limits.
See, I want a new race in the game.
If you are to prevail,
Not just another gender one like we got this time. I want a genuine new race.
Well, they've already caught up with, yeah, they already got caught up with, like, the Viera and the Rogadin, oh my god, Rothgar. So
Rothgar.
they have to by the next patch if they're going to.
Fucking better. The thing is, right, my point still stands. Fucking Meteon, there is actually a way they could put the lore into the game that she could exist technically as a race.
The magic within.
There are hundreds of thousands of Meteon. It would not be too far-fetched to think that there were a few left. Just saying.
Fair enough.
Given how many of them there are, you could definitely have a Harpy-esque race. Or something like that. Like, I mean, fuck's sake, we could literally have a Lupin. They are all over Kugan. So, there's already lore there and why they exist.
Neffy got a monitor. But that would be nice.
Yeah,
Like,
Neffy did get a monitor.
I'm just saying, Lupin or Harpy, both of those actually have, like, sufficient backing on why they would be there. But knowing them, if they make another race, they're gonna, like, make something that's not been seen before.
True.
And while I respect that, while I can respect them doing that, I still think they'd probably get a better result from having like a species that people love but can't play as right now.
Oh, there is such devastation.
Yep. Still trying to figure out what the lower half of the Ultima weapon actually is.
Horse.
Because it's clear. I don't think so. Given how many weird creatures Alec had on hand, I reckon it's probably something else.
Most likely, but I still think it was a horse.
Has exhausted what strength you
I'm
had
thinking
left.
I'm thinking more of a chimera, maybe.
Van Belsar, your enemy's shield is broken.
Because if you look at the tail, it's more reptilian in nature, so having
The
a chimera
rest
as the
I
option would make
leave
sense.
to you.
Yeah, that is true. I wouldn't deny that they probably did that to make it look a little bit more alien in nature. Especially because the Alegs are, like, known for genetic hybridization.
Yeah, they made some weird shit. They liked to play God.
Yeah, they did. By the way, I'm just now noticing the Reaper has a horse for a head.
Yeah.
So who's mightier? You or me and this giant walking ancient death tank? Me, I think I kicked your ass already. Yes, but you didn't kick my ass in the ancient mighty death tank. You just saying. Guys, you're a fucking sore loser.
I mean, to be fair, that first fight wasn't actually to fight us properly.
Yeah, but like, okay. Like, he goes on about like, who is mightier, me or you? And I'm like, me? I'm fighting with a fucking katana. You're in an ancient alien death tank. Like, if you weren't in that thing, this would be over in 5 fucking minutes.
It'd be a lot more pleasant to deal with, so don't.
Yeah, I know. Like, the guys like to play up this whole, I'm better than you. I've always been better than you. You can't beat me. I'm better. And I'm like, bitch, no, you're not.
Oh, to be fair, Garleans don't have magic like we do.
I'm not using magic. I'm using a sword.
All of the races that we can play as have the capability for magic. Garleans don't have that, I suppose, hence why he does the things he does the way he does.
Okay, but like, let me explain. But I'm not using magic. Like, I might have the capacity to have magic, but I'm not a magic. But I'm not a black mage or a pictomancer or a red mage. So I'm just a guy with a sword. If anything, I'm mating him at his own grounds. This is what he wanted. Mano a mano.
I'm just saying, guys has, like, over the years in, like, you know, fucking Garlemald, they've learned to use technology to their advantage instead of just fighting with strength. It's the only way they survived as long as they had surprisingly fall back on it.
I mean, then there's, yeah. We don't take kindly to summoner erasure.
To be fair, this particular machine is like his pride and joy, like his pinnacle achievement.
And he still gets his ass clapped.
Well, yeah, but that's just his pop up. If Heidelin didn't step in, we would have died to this thing several times.
I mean, maybe. I'm still killing it with my sword.
You gotta remember, like, how quickly the primal attacks when he charges them up fully would have finished this off. If he hadn't stepped in.
I think it would have, because like it survived. Because like it's just a fragment of the summoned power, like of the primal power. It's not the whole thing.
No, but that's still more than enough if you use it in the right like situation. Like you can take this out, especially if it's wielding 3 and the ultimate weapon basic capability. That's the real thing for them.
I guess.
But other you're trying to justify that the giant death tank isn't somehow a form of like OP in the sense that this thing was designed by Alec to be a perfect counter to a whole environment.
No, that was Omega that did that. This one's like for like the other primals.
Oh, but they didn't make Omega. They found him. Remember? The Omnicron made Omega.
Oh. Okay,
they
yeah.
found Omega and used it.
Okay, but like, here's my. Oh, here we go. Now we gotta use the ultimate. No, here's my argument of why I'm bringing this up, and this is legitimately how I feel.
You're not gonna limit break for
I'm waiting for the gauge to fill.
Bro, use it now, then it fills again afterwards. You get 2 limit break. Now watch.
Alright, I'm waiting, June. What's happening? There we go. No, you
It's
don't.
a way to speed up Ultimo.
No, you don't. I can do the cool. Oh, it ain't Gary! I can do. I can.
Again, that's a way to just speed up Ultimo.
Yeah, true. Anyway, look. Okay, here's my argument. I think this is kind of the important thing I want to bring up about this. And Hero, if you can have this clip on standby, because I'm going to actually argue this with June. I'm not saying that I'm not saying that because he has the weapon, it naturally gives him like an OP status. I'm saying this is like he's trying to say that we're on even ground, but we're not, because in my mind, even ground would be I'm piloting a giant robotic death tank as well. This isn't like me being OP. I'm still gonna kick your ass. I'm saying like you're like, yes, now that I have had my ass kicked by you once already, and I managed to get into this giant walking death tank, we will finally see who is superior. And guys, it's just like, if I lose to this, I'm never going to hear the end of it, because I clearly am just not going to be able to beat him. And then,
the thing is, Gaius is trying to make up for the fact that he doesn't actually have the Echo at his disposal.
Or magic
That's
in general.
the difference. No, he doesn't have magic in general. The point is that the Garleans have to make up the difference between like the magic and overall power and prowess that our characters have, and Gaius does that through technology. He specifically sought out the Ultima weapon for that purpose.
I mean,
in terms of wit, he bests us, and in terms of power, he rivals us when he's inside the Ultima weapon. That's why he specifically had it restored.
I thought he had specifically restored to prevent the primals from coming back and capturing them.
He captured the primals initially to power the Ultima weapon, because he thought that's what it needed. But in the end, he did it because it would stop them coming back, yes. But he also did it so he could take over the realm doing so. In doing so, he would inevitably have to fight us. Just getting rid of the primals was not his only plan. He had a lot more in store. He even says as much. Gaius was by no means just going to take it lying down.
Fair enough.
He was ready for us. He took all that time to prepare. And the reason that he says, like, you know, the question of who's mightier remains, he's mightier through technology, we're mightier through plot armor bullshit.
Okay, that is probably a fair comparison. I never thought of it that way. But I still think, like...
We've literally got Heidelin on our side. A literal godlike entity that's holding Zodiac prisoner. And when you put one next to the other, you can't fault Gaius in the fact that he still puts several dozen people in the grave.
I mean, kind of, but not really, because, like, I think he's put, like, maybe, y'all need Zodiac. Oh, shut up, Hero.
Look, the point I'm trying to make is that he is a lot more dangerous than you're giving him credit for here, because the fact that he was clever enough to get the Ultima weapon in the state that it could beat the shit out of us, quite comfortably at that, proves the level that he was able to go to. Because you gotta remember, he earned everything he's done. He's never once taken someone else in, like, he doesn't take credit for other people's shit. Everything he does himself. Which means he restored the Ultima weapon for the reason that he could fight us. By no account did he ever, like, bitch out or anything, or do something a certain way. Like, he knew what he wanted to do, he knew what he needed to do, and he did it.
I thought Nero was the one that, did the...
Nero, but he brought Nero on specifically for that reason. He didn't have any other reason to get him other than that. The point at the end of the day is that he specifically has gone out of his way to do this stuff. Specifically to fight us. It's not a show of who's mightier and all that shit. Because don't get me wrong, he definitely goes over it. And it's just like, oh, I'm definitely going to be mightier than you. But at the end of the day, he does all of this, as a sign of respect. He actually says as much in Praetorium. He says he respects the player to that extent that he needs to do this.
I mean,
But he also knows that he needs to do whatever the hell he can to get rid of you.
and then afterwards he slowly realizes, wait a minute, I was wrong the whole time.
No, he doesn't even do that. Like, you gotta remember, he still sticks to his morals, his ideals. He still sticks to his, like, conviction overall. He's just like, alright, what happened, happened. And I'm not gonna apologize for it. I'm not gonna accept it. Like, it's just like, at the end of the day, Gaius didn't... I'm not gonna finish that sentence. I just found Link. Hello, Link.
Hi, Link.
But again, the point is that Gaius didn't take an L because he knew he'd done everything in his power to do what he wanted to do. To him, that was the best thing he could have done. And honestly, if we didn't have Heidelin on our side for that, damn right he would have fucking won. There's no doubt in my mind he would have beaten the living shit out of us if Heidelin wasn't around. So, you know, when you're taking into account like a character is like chatting a bunch of shit but still loses, you gotta remember, we like almost always have Heidelin backing us.
Well, I mean, for that moment, she kind of used most of her strength after that fight.
Does that not also stand to Gaius' prowess in that moment then? He utilized the primals in a way that forced Heidelin to exhaust most of her energy.
True.
He physically forced her to intervene 3 separate times. La Hebrea was the 4th and final one, obviously, but at the end of the day, Gaius still forced Heidelin to act 3 times, which is something people don't often do. And that in itself is a feat which he can be proud of. So we got one more to do.
Yep.
The point of the matter is that Gaius deserves more credit than I think you're giving him.
No, I'm not saying that he's not an impressive character. What I'm saying is that in the sense that Gaius... I get the feeling that Gaius is like putting his, not just his beliefs, but he honestly is like the whole Garlean mindset into what he's doing. And the problem I have with...
Yeah, he's the loyalist to it. He's the loyalist to the throne. He's literally the definition of patriot.
True, but my point is that unlike most other Garleans, Gaius isn't really even like the head honcho. He's like one of the highest ranking members, but
yeah, he's the highest. He has a whole tribunal to himself.
Right, but what I'm getting at is that Gaius' whole thing is he believes that strength, like he believes in the Garlean way, and that's fine. However, the main issue is that the Garleans don't trust anyone to use magic. Like that is just okay. I understand if I was like, and I'm speaking just purely from my character's perspective, but I'm not using magic. I am using a katana. This is not a magic katana. This is just an ordinary katana. It cuts things, okay? That means
I do not recall your katana being able to heal you through, what was it again?
Okay,
What's that ability?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, that was the Astro and the Scholar healing me. They were healing me. I'm fighting him with a piece of folded metal that's folded to a razor's edge, and you're telling me that that you're mightier because you have the magical superpowered death tank, okay? I'm thinking it's the equivalent of like, okay, here we all have a fair fight. Everyone will choose one weapon. Now, Gary, since you are the challenger, you may pick first. You may pick between the knife, the sword, the spear, or the semi-automatic rifle. What?
Gussin.
Yes.
I'm gonna hit you with two very different things. They're gonna instantly shut that down because,
Okay.
unfortunately, whether you accept it or not, all classes in some way use a form of magic. Second wind,
That's not magic. That's just me breathing.
bloodbath.
Not magic.
You do not heal through just having blood splat on you without having some magic involved. Most
No?
most melee jobs, including samurai, by the way, I don't recall samurais being able to conjure ice out of thin air without some level of
look, you
magic.
gotta understand something. We're working on One Piece logic in this game, June, okay? We're not actively summoning ice. It's meant to be a visual representation of our calculated focus in order to unleash a devastating attack.
Dustin, the samurai literally summons ice.
No,
It creates cherry blossoms as they swing their sword, and interestingly enough, somehow, again, the ground changes underneath them as they're charging up an attack. I am not having this shit right now.
It's not magic, though. That's just really
It
good
is
swordsmanship.
You can be good at swordplay, but no matter how fucking hard you try, you're not turning the ground to ice.
Look, Zoro managed to pull it off, and all he does is know how to cut things in One Piece.
Zoro isn't fucking real.
Neither am I in this game! I'm not the fucking samurai or the warrior of light. I'm not running around taking on giant robot death machines. But I'm saying, if we're already comparing one idiotic idea to another idiotic idea, then by that logic, it doesn't fucking matter.
Okay, so how do you explain Tangetsu, how you create a literal shield around yourself?
Okay, no, that's just the visual representation of my mental state when I'm getting ready to parry an attack.
Okay. Let's see, what other abilities do you have? I don't recall you being able to turn compressed air into a weapon with a sword.
Again,
you wanna
One
elaborate
Piece
on
logic.
one?
If Zoro can do it, then it's possible.
Right.
Look, alright, do I need to pull out a Venn diagram?
It's not going to change my mind if you do.
Look, okay,
Because
let's break it down like this.
all these things that you're claiming are just in your mind visualizations of everything like
Well,
that.
okay, if I didn't have that...
Hold on. Let me finish.
Okay.
So for example, you're saying it's in mind visualization, correct? That is what you claimed it as. I'm gonna hit you with one hard fact that disproves that. If it's a visualization in your head, why can everyone else see it?
Okay, first of all, it's game mechanics. Obviously, they have to know what move I'm doing.
No, they could just see you moving normally.
But how will they know what attack I'm doing?
They just look at you. I mean, like, they're not supposed to know what attack you're doing. I don't recall anybody, any other samurai that I've ever come across that openly announces the move that they're about to use as they're about to stab it into an enemy, so the enemy suddenly knows what they're doing.
Okay, first of all, I'm not... Alright, look. It's a gameplay mechanic, okay? If you were...
Yes, your character shouts out sixfold / guy just steps to the side. Oh, how did you dodge me? You said the name of the attack.
But I'm not saying it. It's like this. I'm getting ready to unleash an attack. I need to have everyone who's playing a character around me know what attack I'm doing, so it has to have a visual representation. That doesn't mean that I'm actively summoning piles of ice or breaking the fucking ground beneath me when I do an attack as a samurai.
Chat, help me here, please.
No.
To explain to this man that if there is ice being created on the floor, that is magic. That is not a visualization. That is magic.
Alright, so why am I making the ice then? The attack has something to do with ice. It's me doing a 3...
Is it respawning it? But the point, probably actually, if a sword hits that ice, it probably would shatter. But the point is, Garson, you're hoping hard right
Far
now.
too many to count.
I'm not
I've hit
coping
you
at
with
all.
logical deduction and everything in between, and you will refuse to
Look.
accept this because it doesn't fucking align with the way you view the game.
I'm telling you this right now. For the samurai, and actually just mostly the samurai, every other class kind of has some mystical shit to their attacks.
Lord Commander, your wounds.
Wow, Gustin, you might want to read. You might want to read that one.
More cope than an
Time is of the
alkaline.
essence.
Fuck you! I am not coping!
Put their own city to the
You
torch than see
100%
it
are,
change.
though.
I am not. I am stating truth. If I'm coping, may I be
You
struck
are.
down by something.
Well, we're about to go into a high-level dungeon, so how about I turn my tank stance off for a second, yeah?
Go ahead. Turn your tank stance off. Kill the innocent DPS and healer who have done nothing wrong in spite.
Bet.
Ow! Oh, we're
Wow, and in that case, you might get struck down by the boss just cause.
Oh, okay. So we got another samurai. Hello,
if we're
little slut.
here-
I am you, but better.
If we're here, Garson, then let me tell you, you may get struck down by the first boss anyway. You remember
Look
that
at
thing? That
this!
thing doesn't target.
I know, but look, see, this is a sword, okay?
I'm aware how a sword works.
I don't think
I
you
hold
are.
one and I use
I don't
magic.
think you are, because look, sword maneuvers. Sword maneuvers. I'm doing sword maneuvers.
I'm also doing sword maneuvers.
You're also summoning the darkness within your very soul to power. You're using emo power.
And you're using weak power.
No, well, weak power is... Then again, going by my character
I
self,
refuse. If I'm using emo power, I refuse to have you say that the samurai is not a weeb-based job.
Okay, but
Fucking
even if
right.
it is a weeb-based job, that doesn't necessarily mean I'm using magic in my weebness.
You 100% are.
No, I'm not. Watch. There. Where was the ice in that attack? Feet by feet. It was just an attack.
The ice that I just saw lying on the ground as you walked away and slowly disappeared.
All it did was disappear. It had nothing to do with my attack.
Bitch, it shows you charging up your attack. It is a substantial part of what you do.
But that's not part of the attack. Yes.
Actually, okay, all right. If we're going with that, okay. What about that? What's that one attack that you do? What's it called? I forget the name of the exact attack, but it's literally you stabbing them with ice.
Okay, first of all, I'm just stabbing them. I'm not stabbing them with ice, okay? Let's get that
So how are
straight.
you getting your green gauge?
What do you mean, how am I getting my green gauge?
That's literally what the green gauge, the green symbol that you get, like for your charge up. When you get all three, you do your big hit.
Yes.
So, would you care to explain how you've been getting that without using that ice-based ability?
It's called battle focus.
You're making magical symbols appear around you to give you your cheap buff.
No, it's like a mantra or meditation. Again, another ability that the samurai has.
Okay.
So in combat, I am using my inner meditation and Zen-like state to
I
unleash
love that you're
devastating
changing
attack.
what you're saying as
I'm
you go.
not. I'm saying I'm
Try
not
and
using
make it
magic.
sound-
Meditation and Zen-like nature are not magic.
So first it's swordsmanship, now it's Zen-like nature, now it's meditation. Keep the story straight, sunshine.
Okay, first of all, they're all the same thing. I'm using the swordsmanship to cut people, but I'm using it also to focus in on my maneuvers and deal devastating attacks. And in that stance, I'm like Samurai Jack, and I see an opening and I take it. That's what Zen-like nature is.
You're poking harder than someone's hoping for solo leveling season 2 to be released before the end of the year.
Never gonna happen, June.
You are the definition of cope right now.
I am not coping. I'm telling you. Okay, you just don't understand the power of the sword. Okay.
I very clearly do. I'm wielding one that's like 3 times the size of yours.
Yes, but my sword is. But I'm not also using Carson, you have to get back to the past. That's right.
Your inability to accept this is immaculate.
But I'm not using magic.
Literally, I don't recall a sword skill making fucking ice appear.
It was
or causing an outline of the moon to appear, or what else? Oh yes, the summon cherry blossoms from nothing.
Okay, first of all, alright, let me break it down like this then, okay? Let's take another anime that potentially has the same kind of combat as the samurai right now, alright? Let's talk Demon Slayer, okay?
I was about to say After
You're
Samurai.
bringing in Demon Slayer, which quite literally goes through several fucking techniques, but also demons that claim it's a technique when it is very clearly just an appendage of their body, as they are no longer a human being to begin with.
Alright, but there's no magic in Demon Slayer, okay?
Okay.
Alright. So by that logic, I am doing what the Demon Slayers are doing as the Hashiram, and I am not using magic. Ergo, there you go.
I demand that you start using your sword your suddenly start using your magical thunder breathing, please. By all means, prove your point.
There is no magic. It's not. It's breathing exercises. It's Zen. It's meditation.
Look.
Point me in the chapter they say our breathing is like magic, but we're not fucking wizards. Point to that page in the chat in the manga, and we'll talk.
Okay, let's talk about Uzuri then. His is at this point not sound breathing because okay, I'm gonna anger a lot of people with this fucking thing, but he literally, the only reason that he calls it sound breathing is because he's just got very good hearing and uses very loud objects while he fights. He literally throws bombs.
Okay, by the way, I like to also point out that in Demon Slayer there is someone in the series who has whose special ability is to use guns. Just throwing that little test nut out there.
Yeah, that one never really made sense.
Yeah, it's like breathing exercise, 44 Magnum.
That's what it takes to fucking breathing exercises. Heaven forbid, fucking America must be great.
I see, but that's my point. These are like the Hashira breathing exercises. They're not magic. They're just a form of meditation. Also, the newbie samurai died.
Yeah, I don't really know what the fuck is out there.
I don't either. But yeah, like yoga. It's essentially yoga.
Yes, because people who do yoga gain magical ability.
The healer's dead too.
When you gain magical abilities from going and doing yoga, then talk to me.
But it's not magic! You're confusing it for magic! It's not. Point to the magic! Point to the magic wand, June!
It's in your fucking hands.
That's not a wand, that's a fucking sword!
Okay, let's...
Am I chanting? By the way...
fucking get rid of this fucking brine, please.
I will...
That's what feeling is. Fucking get rid of it.
There, it's all gone.
Yeah, I'm not putting up with fighting this fucking thing for the rest of the dungeon. I refuse.
On a side note, is the healer under Garrett? Possibly. Let's check the look.
Probably.
He's just recently gotten to level 50 Astro, so I don't think he's got proper gear yet.
Well, the point fucking stands. It's fucking magic.
It's not!
I don't see you doing a fucking breathing technique.
Oh, I'm sorry. So, because you can't see me breathing, that naturally assumes it's magic.
Yes.
Bullshit.
You're a race that can use magic. It's a very non-believable fucking ability anyway.
Look, if it was any other class, even the monk has fucking magic. Except they use chi, mind you.
Hey, hold on a minute. Now you're contradicting yourself because you said it's techniques for the samurai.
Yeah, but okay.
So what differentiates the monk from using techniques to create their chi to hone it?
Oh, hold on.
What-
Well, hold on
what-
then.
what-
Hold
what's
on.
different
Hold
there?
on. Hold on. No, 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 infinity. No infinity. You cannot have it both ways. You either have to give it the fact that the monk.
Look. You are not able to say one is and one isn't. That is not how that
That is
works.
exactly
Either
what
they
I'm
both
saying.
are-
So if we
Either they
agree,
both are or they're both no, because I disagree. I think they're also using magic, but you're claiming that they use some level of magic instead of focusing on their chi techniques.
no,
So which one is it? You can't have both.
Okay, look, I'm gonna say this right now. I don't think the monk is using magic. Okay, they're just using chi. So if chi is fucking allowed to be non-magic, then that gives the samurai meditation non-magic.
I think they use magic. But
Well, you're wrong. How are they using magic?
I have to side with Garson on this one, dude. You are completely wrong. It's not much.
they are literally shooting a fireball out of their hands.
Chi is not. That's just chi meditation. You know.
Okay, so how do they summon a living phoenix? Exactly.
They
I don't
don't.
recall chi being able to make a
It's a
living
visual
creatures.
representation of attacking with a phoenix.
We're going back to the visual representation again.
Okay, look, if you're in game, you are like that's look. We can either argue the mechanics of the world, or we can argue the mechanics of the game, but we can't argue both. Okay?
Oh, watch me.
Look, if we agree that look, if we agree they're using techniques, they're not using magic, they're using like Zen
They are
breathing.
literally using magic.
That was me smoking if you know it, you lively Brit. Anyway, my point is that if we agree that
You lively Brit.
First time he's called him that, but he only does it when he knows he's lost.
I am not lost!
Bitch,
It's gone on for,
into a corner with
this has
several
gone on
mistakes.
for half an
Only
hour,
you
people. We're not done yet.
You know for a fact that you've
I've
been
just
backed
been
into a
sitting
corner
here.
several fucking times on this, and then you use an outside source to try and save yourself.
You should make this an entire video. I should actually just take this whole clip and then edit the whole thing where it's like you just talking about this the whole time. Would you?
If you edit this to make it seem like I'm a fucking twat or some shit like
Look,
this,
it's a whole 10 minutes of us just like, all right, look, in the real world, we have a thing called meditation and Zen states
doesn't give
and
powers.
techniques and martial arts. If the monk is allowed to have martial fucking arts, and because he trained his body to punch really hard, where is the magic that leads to the fist being able to do all this? Point to it.
Oh, I'm not going to deny they know martial arts. I'm never going to deny that. However, I don't recall martial arts allowing the use of a fire fist.
Okay, let's rephrase that for a second here, and let's go back to something that might also break your little deadlock on that. The Garleans are monks too, okay? They have monks.
Okay.
All right. How are they able to? And they can pull off some weird fucking mechanics too, but they don't have as nearly as much. No, they actually don't have magic or any nearly as much help being
You're
able to
right,
pull that shit up.
they don't have magic, they have magitech.
Okay, so because they put rockets on their boots, that automatically means that they're not able to use techniques in Zen-like nature.
They will use martial art techniques and their machines to
Oh,
imitate
okay, and the
what
Reapers?
they do.
And the Reapers?
The Reapers just talk to Void Scent, and Void Scent use magic.
So, by the process of elimination, so how do they talk to Void Send then?
They literally just use a fucking ritual.
Oh, like magic! Okay!
Which is magic.
They are not themselves using the magic, they are using magic items.
Then by that logic, the ritual shouldn't fucking work.
If they're using magic items, then the magic is there and the item's not them.
Okay, so let me get this straight. They're gonna... So the Garleans, with no magic whatsoever, found a way to talk to the Void Send from another fucking dimension. Do you want the answer to the question?
Remember, Void Scent have been breaking through the wall for a fucking while now.
Yes, Serenity, tell me, what is going on with the fucking magic and Demon Slayer? I want to know now. But no, like, look, the Garleans can't use magic, so how are they talking to another dimension?
Again, sometimes they don't. Sometimes the Void Scent come to them.
Hi, random person who has no magic and therefore can't conduce ether in order to allow me to live. I'll give you some power.
Considering that all they have to do is grant them a portion of power for them to sustain them in a world filled with ether, I don't think it's too far-fetched that the void scent would cause
First of
something
all,
like that.
First of all, the only void scent that we actually know canonically was able to get ether from the land was Zero. Okay? Everyone else had to have like a soul stone or crystals or like a primal. And when they ate, they didn't return that shit. Hi, Sugar, by the way. So.
Sugar!
So by that logic, so by that logic,
I'm gonna hit you with something quickly here.
All right, what?
They do the fucking void scent sometimes need aether to get through. In some cases, and they find that by eating other void scent. Like that's not common knowledge to people. They eat each other. That's pretty fucking box standard for them, actually.
Okay.
So, theoretically speaking, the stronger of the lot can actually just come through if they find a point weak enough in, like, the layer. So, for example, up in the mountains of Garlemald, that's where the Reaper village is. It's not far-fetched to think that they would have come through that area and convinced, like, it could have just been smaller ones that came through as well, along with the big one, and convinced them to, like, or shown them how to do these certain packs. Basically allowing them easy access to the world that they're trying to get to.
So warlocks, they become warlocks.
I mean, if that's your comparison, then sure.
So they got magic then, okay.
They get it from the void scent, it's not theirs.
Yeah, no, like a warlock, but they still get magic. It doesn't matter if they got it from the void scent or not. They got magic.
So it's not innately in them. It's not coming from them. It's coming from their void scent.
Yeah, exactly. But they still got something. They can still cast magic afterwards because it's very much proven that they can. Oh, I got eaten by a tentacle.
Again, like until they get that void scent, like like conjoining, they rely solely on their technology to get them through it. And also note that the Reaper art fell out of fashion when Magitech was involved. That's why it was ignored. It's traditional, yes, but it's not commonly used.
Okay, so basically what you're saying is that an ancient tradition that passed down its generation to generation, its techniques and skills are
no longer needed.
Okay, so like the samurai and monk. Okay, so now we're back to that little chestnut.
The fact that you're comparing a literal Reaper that summons entities from the void to a man with a sword with a strange code of honor.
All right. According to Google, yes, Demon Slayers use breathing technique as a power system that allows Demon Slayers to use special attacks to enhance their physical abilities. See? No magic. It's breathing. Much like my samurai. Which means I'm not using magic, which means Gaius can eat my ass for thinking I'm going to be able to fight him with magic.
Okay, so theoretically speaking, let's also go back to the fact that your character can oh my god, I've just been hit by fucking...
Oh, we're all dead! We're all dead!
Fuck?
Yeah, we're all dead! No, I don't know how we all died, okay? You're the only one alive, June.
Being assaulted by, like, everything. What the fuck?
Also, how? I don't know. We're just dead.
Look, clearing a dungeon.
And for the record, this is just another little tidbit. It's Shasasta. It's Shasasta hard. Yes, I don't know how we died. But we did. We did. We're all dead.
We died.
Yeah, we all died. I'm gonna just go into my corner. No, thank you, Serenity. I really appreciate you. Really appreciate that. But let's also forget.
You're all good, Serenity.
Yes. Now let's not forget one important other detail is that the monks are from Alamigo and the samurai are from Doma.
Okay, it's just two different cultures.
All right. Well, they're not from. Well, those are. Well,
like
Alamigo.
Different things right now. This is not fucking good.
I know. You're probably gonna die, by the way. Sloppy.
Okay, that idea.
Well, because we're all.
The fact that it just fucking happened.
Yeah, we just did. We all died.
The fact I held on as long as I fucking did.
You did what you could, my friend. You did what you could.
I used Living Death to escape that. Because, I mean, in this dungeon, Living Death is an easy skill to use.
No, it is not.
Yeah,
Did
it
the
is.
healer die? No, we all got wiped out by the... I think we got killed by the Enrage.
You got killed by the Enrage, and I survived through Living Death.
Ah, that explains it.
I can use Living Death really effectively. I don't understand why other Dark Knights struggle with it.
It's not that they struggle with it, it's that what happens afterwards.
No, I know. That's the bit they struggle with, and I don't ever have that issue.
I'm such a tank.
Yeah, I don't know why people struggle with Dark Knight.
It's because their defenses are primarily meant to be for magic.
Okay, so you'd lose.
No, because I'm not using magic, I'm using sword techniques.
Okay, so the fact that in PvP, when I bring up my magic defense options, why do I take less damage from you then?
Because
Well,
that's
not you
PvP, that's
specifically,
a
but
different
Samra.
mode entirely. Now you're arguing game
Well,
mechanics.
no. Surely, if the ability is used to negate damage, then that means you're using magic on me. Because otherwise it would just go straight through, and it would be physical damage that I need to activate.
You're also wearing plate mail. That also has an effect on it, you know.
I'm actually not wearing plate mail right now.
Okay, you cast it. Are you wearing plate mail as the armor that you were getting the stats from? Because that is, yes, you have plate mail.
Actually, I'm pretty sure there is like several fucking ribbons on that thing, so and plenty of fucking open spots. So you would easily be able to stab the ever-loving shit out of me if you tried.
Oh my god. This...
I don't know what the fuck you're still trying to prove at this point, like...
I'm too stubborn to stop, that's what I'm trying to prove.
Whatever fucking Dentley, the point is that I've hit you with hard logistical fucking facts in-game and lore purposes, and you still won't accept defeat just because you don't want to be wrong.
No, because you're not showing me exactly where I'm using the magic as a samurai.
I've given you so many fucking examples.
Okay, they are not part of my attack. The ice that I draw on the ground when I use my ultimate attack is not fucking magic, okay? Because the ice has nothing to do with the attack. It's just there. What?
You
What?
literally have an attack that uses ice as a main focal point that encompasses the blade before stabbing them.
No, that's just me chilling the air with the slash.
No, as in it literally forms a stalagmite on the ice.
No, that's the visual representation. I'm actually just chilling the air.
Right.
Can you prove I'm lying?
Because by all account, if you're saying that breathing techniques is what you're using instead of magic, which, fine, let's humor you for a second and say that that is right, okay? Let's humor you for that one moment. How the fuck is you breathing gonna chill the entire air around you?
Same way Superman does it.
Superman is a fucking alien.
But
he is not a good representation for this, considering he also flies, he has laser eyes, and has an odd weakness to a single stone.
But he doesn't use magic, does he?
Who knows what the fuck he uses? It's some fucking weird form of biology.
So by that logic, that's what Eorzeans have.
Okay, so Eorzeans have a weird biology that lets them use magic. Superman doesn't live in a world where magic exists. At all.
I'm fighting a fucking... What's it called?
That was our last thing, I think, so...
Yeah, I think so. I think I might, ooh, we've been going for almost 3.5 hours.
You don't scare me.
I'm gonna finish this main scenario, because this will put me in 3.2, and then, after that I'll end the stream, because this will be a good place to stop, because we'll clear a patch and all of our dailies.
Mm-hmm.
Look what I'm doing, Garson.
I can't, because I'm in the middle of what I'm doing.
I'm fighting a fucking grave mine.
Are you in Tamtara Deepcroft?
Yeah.
Oh. Oh, yeah, that's a fun story.
I don't even know what's bad. I'm just killing shit, man.
Literally switching over to Samurai
Oh,
so I
look,
can see
it's
the name of
done.
this fucking attack. Yukikaze, that was it.
Nope, that's not an
That's the
ice
attack
base.
I'm on about, Yukikaze.
Yeah, but that's not an ice attack.
Boy.
What?
Boy, that's it. Just boy.
You go up to a training dummy, or just some random enemy, I couldn't give a shit what you murder in your spare time, and use Yukikaze on it, and tell me what you see.
I see a visual representation of a chilled wind attack in order to slice through an opponent.
I don't think a chilled wind attack freezes your entire fucking sword,
No.
which also causes it to break upon impact. That is a physical object, not a representation. I don't know what fucking shit's going on in your fucking brain right now that makes you think that is a visual representation when it physically interacts with the outside world. Because it's the same as cartoon logic.
Yeah,
right?
exactly.
For example, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to use SpongeBob for this.
Okay.
SpongeBob?
Yeah, just because it's something I saw recently, and it's just a very good representation of this. For example, the metaphor of Patrick using his brain is, you know, like a bunch of cogs spinning around. People don't see that.
Yes.
But, you know, it's a running gag. That's a non-visual representation. Yet, when he fries his brain and a spring flies out of his head, and the other characters physically see it and follow it with their eyes, that is that's no longer a visual representation, that's physically happened. We can physically see your sword techniques if that's what you're going to go with. So it cannot be in your head because we can physically see it. And we're not imagining it either because we couldn't imagine it perfectly to what you see as well, because everyone imagines things slightly differently.
Let me counter that with another anime reference. There's a move that Zoro uses in One Piece called Ashura, in which it looks like Zoro makes 3 clones of himself to form
Let's also bear in mind that this is the same anime that has a man who's elastic.
Yes, but that doesn't reflect on my point. Shut up. You're introducing unrelevant evidence to this case, June. Stop trying to confuse the jury.
Fam, it's literally just disproven you because that shit is not realistic from the fucking start. If it was a samurai anime, like if it was an actual samurai anime, like it was genuine old Eastern shit and they were using it then, you'd have more of an argument to stand on. But what you're doing is you're using an anime which has proven time and time again that it is indecisive, inconclusive, and most importantly, doesn't have any form of fucking any form of consistency within power or ability. And you're using that as your reference?
Well, show me where Zoro ate the magic fruit that makes him gain superpowers, and then we can talk.
Doesn't fucking show anything because the man's not realistic from the get-go.
Yeah, no shit, but neither is fucking SpongeBob.
I don't see you having 3 swords.
I'm fine with the 1 sword. Okay, we don't all need to have 3 swords with 1 in my mouth.
No. But by your logic, his sword technique requires 3 swords. So
some of his sword techniques require 3 swords.
No. The main ones he uses, the stronger ones he uses that actually have a physical effect, require the 3 swords. So if you don't have those, because clearly, as he shows, the more swords he has, the more visual and powerful the effects are. So where is all this extra power coming from your 1 sword?
Well, clearly, unlike Zoro, I trained in the 1 sword style in order to unleash that magical effect. But it's not a magical effect. It is by Zen breathing and technique. Tanjiro doesn't actually set his sword on fire with his fire breath. It's implied.
And yet somehow the demons will either get frozen, washed away, poisoned, or electrocuted. What other ones are there? There's so many that use elemental-based properties, which
But
prove they have
not
actually
magic.
coated it.
Well, technically, the poison one is because she keeps like actual poison in her sheath, and so her
Okay.
swords is constantly in poison. That's
Okay,
the
let's go to Rengoku. May rest his soul. He uses fire breathing.
it's lame, but
Shut
that's
up.
what they say.
Is it or is it not a literal like fire on the end of his blade?
I mean, you can claim it's a literal fire. We don't know.
It literally is. It's blazing fire. Anyway,
Or
the point is, let me fucking finish my sentence,
go
you
ahead,
motherfucker. When he cuts the person, when he cuts up Akaza at the end of the fight before he punches his fucking arm through his chest, you can see literal burn marks down this man. Sure, they regenerate after a second, because demon logic, but he physically has the burn marks. I ain't gonna have you say that they aren't actually using whatever fucking breathing style they got, and there's not actually some physical form there when he literally leaves burn marks. Or in the demon's case, because it works much the same way, right? It's a technique. So
technically, the demons are humans that were
no. You still claim that they are the same. They are a technique. So, okay, Rui, for example, where do those strings come from that cut everyone up? Is that just him swinging his hands forward and people suddenly just dice up? Or the fact that Tanjiro was able to physically cut the strings and escape the net that he was caught in? Or the fact that Nezuko's blood ran down them to start a fire?
Well,
suddenly
first
things are
off,
looking a lot more physical, aren't they?
First of all, let's make one thing abundantly clear that you are forgetting. That the demons are not like normal mystical demons in Demon Slayer. They are the product of someone named Muzan, who was experimented on and gained demon-like quality, and he's more like a vampire.
Okay, but my point stands, because they still call it a technique. It's still claimed as a technique, which means they're still, by your logic, no one would physically see the technique, because it's just a visualization, right? They wouldn't see the strings. They wouldn't know where to cut. They wouldn't know what they're doing. So how do they respond?
Clearly, it's like a chain sword or something, or like a line of, or like a small thin blade, like ribbon blades or something.
So when all of his have been destroyed, or for example, here's another one. Rui's head was cut off.
Yeah.
And yet, in that instant, before it happened, he was able to attach another string to his head and body.
Yeah.
From his hand, his fingertip. They come out of his fingertips.
Yeah,
He's a
and the point,
spider.
And the thing about the demons is that they are all fucking, messed up, mutated human beings. So what's your point on that one?
There's no point on them being messed up, mutated human beings. I'm
yes,
not
exactly.
Say that.
Well,
the fact that no. The fact that it's still a technique and that they can use multiple, which also have very visual effects in some cases. Let's see. Let's go with Akaza, shall we? Let's see. He's a martial artist, as he claims. Yet he still calls it a technique when he uses all this stuff. Or, for example, let's go with Gyutaro. he uses scythes. You know, there's basic stuff. I mean, sure, the
I thought he
small,
used a big
like,
mace
hand
ball.
sickle scythes.
Hi, Mew.
I'm sorry, what?
I thought he used a giant mace ball. Isn't he the one who like cries a lot
He's
and is
the one.
blind?
No, that's Han Tengu.
Oh, never mind then.
We don't really see much of Tengu, do we?
Yeah, no, you only see him for like 2 episodes. But the point is, he physically uses 2 sickles. Fine. Okay, I could say that the poison comes from those sickles as well. You know, that's one of his biggest things. That's one of the things he prides himself on. Okay. Explain the blood blades. The ones that he actively has control over. You know, the ones that he can just suddenly make them change direction.
Yes.
Or, okay, in another case. I'm actually going to use Han Tengu as a reference here. His hatred form. It's a bit of a weird one, yeah, I know. But how does he summon those wood dragons? Because those don't look like part of his body. They're never specifically attached to him. They're never a part of him. So how exactly does he move those?
I will look at that. I will look at that in a minute.
If it's just a technique, if it's just a technique, you shouldn't be able to do it without actually like touching them or anything, right?
I mean,
Or having originally like done something to make them appear, but he never actually moves. He just hits a drum. That shouldn't summon something. So at the end of the day, your Demon Slayer point is filled with holes.
No, it's not.
Because the techniques that they're apparently using, you've just said the demons are more biologically messed up, so it's part of them. But if they're claiming it's a technique and if the actual show itself claims it's a technique, sorry, you can't really fight that one. Because you're going against what the physical show has told people. That's a pretty difficult one to cross, no? You can't really disprove the show writers when they're the ones who made it.
I mean, alright, look. First of all, a technique just means that that it's something that they're familiar with, okay? It doesn't necessarily mean that they have to be, like, with a weapon.
Right. Okay.
It's the equivalent of, like, Harry Potter casting a spell. Or a black mage casting a spell. It's their technique, but they studied it. They learned it. It's not like they didn't know what they were doing.
Uh-huh. The copium is strong with this one.
No.
Do we need to go back to the acolyte little
No, we do not need to go back to the acolyte.
Don't bring that show up in my presence.
It doesn't seem like I'm the only one who thinks you're coping. You're trying to find every little nook and cranny that makes it prove that you're right, but at the end of the day, there's one thing that you just didn't get right. You lack substantial evidence.
You don't have anything to prove that your point is valid either, Jim.
Oh, yeah, that fucking ice that you just summoned beneath.
That's not part of the attack.
I beg to differ. Okay, so what about that moon that just appeared?
What moon? Show me where the moon actually managed to hit this guy. Did I call down a meteorite? Did I smack someone with it?
Oh well, but by all means, please use what was that fucking attack name again? You know what? Actually, I'll just tell you the icon.
Kaze? That's the one you want me to use again? I just did. I just did.
Yes.
Watch. Here we go again. Oh, well, he's dead. There. See, I cut them with the sword. It's fine.
Oh, your copium is...
It's not fucking copium! It's legitimately asking a stupid... Like, I'll admit it's a stupid fucking question! Like, this whole conversation is fucking stupid, but I won't deny that. I'm not
I've
gonna
given you the facts upon facts upon facts upon facts
facts
about
upon
in-game
facts.
logic and
Okay,
everything in between, and you are
first of
literally
all, let's remember
denying
one
physical
thing.
game lore.
All right, first of all, this in-game logic crap is not gonna stand in any reason, okay? Because
Oh, no,
not
it
every
will, because
not
the
every
game-
class uses not every class uses fucking magic, okay? The warrior doesn't use magic, and this gunbreaker doesn't use magic either.
He literally, all of it at the end of the day comes down to a form of some magic of sort. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Okay.
this scene. Oh, hang on.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, well, hang on.
Hang on a minute.
I won't live in a world where I can't be religious.
You have nowhere to run. Release the girl and surrender.
Surrender to whom? The blasphemer who throws wide the gates to our enemy? Who breaks bread with him and calls him brother? Ungodly swine! I would sooner die than surrender.
Ungodly swine!
Pretty much.
Is it godly to spill the blood of an innocent child? To burn the homes of your brothers?
The way he said that with just with such hate.
Also, Hero is currently enjoying a copium,
I know he is.
Your father's blood is on your hands.
so you admit it.
It is hers.
I can read the chat. Oh, fuck.
So you admit that you were coping. You've just backed
No,
yourself into
no,
a
I
corner.
admit Hero thinks I'm coping. Oh, dude, he's got a creeper face.
Oh dear God.
Oh shit.
What was his plan here exactly?
Kill with fire, please.
Well, I think he was going to use her as a bargaining chip. But
So
it's
he
when
chucked
that
her off the
failed,
roof?
Well, when he realized he failed, of course he's just going to make
Fair
sure
enough.
that not everybody wins.
By the way...
Oh no! Oh well, now you're now you're traumatized.
Kristola's tail just went full fucking erect.
Kobe!
Oh shit! Oh shit!
Saved by a dragon.
You're fine, I gotcha. Oh, so that's how you say her name.
Daphne. Let me get my firecrackers real quick. Knack on them.
Well met, knight. Mayhap I chose an inopportune moment.
Not at all.
Y'all ever had firecrackers as a snack?
We are honored to have you with us.
No.
Right glad of your aid.
I can't say that I have.
I'm talking about the crackers, not the fireworks. Hope you know that.
Yeah, I still haven't had them. Durgan.
I will
I
dedicate
think
my life.
I know Garson's favorite snack apparently.
I'm gonna smack you. I'm gonna smack you, and I'm not gonna stop. Oh, why is it towards the
You
end of the
can't
stream I
reach
suddenly
me.
got a burst of energy and now I'm hungry?
Mm.
I don't know.
Oh, fucking no, don't ask me.
Don't ask me, man.
I'd fancy for me, I think.
Yeah,
It's
I'm
currently
gonna...
like, what, fucking 11:30 for me. I have work tomorrow.
Yes, I think you should head to bed. I'm gonna stop after this cutscene because we'll be in...
Much to my dismay, I have work tomorrow anyway.
Yeah. I'm gonna be making some more shorts tonight for next week, that's for certain. First, I'm gonna take a nap, though.
You ready for tomorrow, Garson?
No.
You gonna be ready for... What?
Nope, not at all.
Oh, I'm a dip.
You excited, though?
Yeah, I am. Take care, June. Thank you for stopping by. We're gonna probably...
Yeah, no, yeah.
Yeah.
It's all good.
All right. You know, it's
But-
totally
but
fine.
yeah,
No,
no,
I'm
I'm
right,
right,
of
yeah.
course. But if you want to leave, and that's fine. You more than.
See you, June.
Yeah, take care, June.
Don't worry, Garson. I'll get you another canister of copium for your birthday.
It's not fucking copium. It's being right. There's a difference. He's fucking gone. God damn it. Oh, I'm gonna remember that. I'm so gonna get you
I
back.
like how
then.
you waited for it.
He's fucking gone. Damn it, June.
So what do you mean you're not ready for tomorrow?
I have been. I didn't make anything for tomorrow. I have to make something for tonight. I didn't write anything out.
Thou must know, for your fates are inextricably bound.
Hmm. Well, guess we're just gonna have to make it up as we go.
Pretty much.
You have like a general like idea of what we're gonna do tomorrow, right?
I do. Nope. Didn't mean to click there.
Okay, then you go off of that, and we as the party members go and like make it up as we go.
I mean, fair.
That's how D&D is originally supposed to go.
That is also fair.
So it is as they say then.
Who the
Great
fuck?
white dragon
Oh,
swooped
fucking
down from the heavens
shotgunner.
to rescue an innocent child.
A most unexpected turn of events, but not an unwelcome one. The people will not soon forget this day.
Yet how will they choose to remember it, Sir Emmerich? And will these events serve to bring man and dragon closer together, or drive a deeper wedge between brothers? After 1,000 years, the world these men once knew is changing, and with ungentle swiftness to boot. Though their actions are misguided, their sentiments are only to be expected. You may be sure that others... I share your desire for a lasting peace with the Javanians, I do. But I would not see it built on the bones of our countrymen, nor on our own. I see much of Horsefanu, and I could not bear to mourn the passing of another son.
Lord Edmund.
This always makes me tear up. I'm not gonna lie, that moment really did make me tear up. I did like that scene. Anyway, we're gonna go ahead and end this here because we've been going for almost 4 hours. I'm hungry and I need to take a nap, and then take care, Garson. Thank you, Hero. I appreciate you coming by. I'm gonna be uploading some more stuff to YouTube in the next week. Mostly I'm going to be uploading some more shorts. Thanks for seeing Hero taking the clips. I think that's been going pretty well. If you are going to... I don't know enough with Hilda. Alright. If you are going to follow, please pay attention to my Twitter. You can check out my socials here. Let's just go back to... Alright, let's go back to just chatting real quick. Anyway. Yeah, thanks everyone who stopped by. Trying to put the vest back on. I want to say, from the bottom of my heart, it's always nice to have you guys here. If you would like to see what I'm doing in the future, you're more than welcome to. Let's go ahead and pop out the socials real quick. If I can remember how to spell the... Wow, I am so rusted. There you go. You follow me on Twitter there. That's where I'm uploading most of my announcements, and also there's my old TikTok. I have been uploading more to YouTube lately because on the off chance TikTok does get taken down soon, I want to have a smooth transition to another platform. So that's why I've been doing that lately. I don't think TikTok will be canceled, but you never know how things are going to go in the near future. Thank you to June and Mantis for keeping me company. I have been having such a blast replaying the game again. I'm going to find someone to raid to, and then I'm going to go grab me some food because I am starving. So we're going to exit out. And then I'm going to take a very long nap.
Go do that, my guy.
Yes. Let's see. Channel. Yeah. Video producer. Stream manager. Alright. Alright. Let's raid to... Don't know. Let's raid to Teddy, who's doing Cyberpunk. Because she's a sweetheart. I love her. Anyway, I'm going to go take a nap. Then I'm going to wake up, get back, hang on in the Discord for a while, maybe, and work on some more stuff. I will see you all later. Thank you so much for all the fun. It's been a blast. Peace and love. I'll see you all tomorrow for D&D, or maybe even something else later tonight. I don't know. We'll see how I feel later. In the meantime, take care and bye-bye.
Bye-bye.